What is up, everybody? You're looking at week 2 of the Kombat Cup Road to LCQ. It's about to get live. It's about to get hype. It's about to get bloody. We got 350 plus entrants. We got legendary Darth Arma on co-commentary. This is absolutely insane. Arma, how you feeling today, baby? Tell me.
I'm feeling good,
Talk
man.
to
I'm
me.
feeling good. Dude, we've had an action-packed weekend of Mortal Kombat 11 action. Of course, like everyone at home watching, we all love to see Mortal Kombat. We love to see it strive. We love to see it alive. And, what a fantastic finale to the CGL finals. The console combat, Ninja Killa, of course, taking it over Rewind after just so many grueling matches and probably all the upgraded Jackie I ever want to see in my life. I mean,
Yeah,
how much do you
100%.
love that character?
I mean, that character is really getting under everybody's nerves, but seeing Rewind going at it with the Oxys in the mirror match, taking them out, that's something to say. If you
No,
if you got that high level, if you got that knowledge, you pick up that character and you're really gonna do some damage.
no, it was definitely a great set to see, especially because both those players were so familiar with that character. It's just watching that set, you get to learn like a little bit more about that character. Maybe things that you weren't normally seeing. But it's all about play style. They both played it very differently. But of course, Ninja Killa taking it in grand finals. No surprise there, man. I mean, that guy is just so consistent.
No, yeah, 100% Darth Arma. And looking at this week's of the Kombat Cup Road to LCQ, this is gonna be a PlayStation 4 double elimination, first to 2, all the way to the end. I'm talking first to 2 nonstop. It's gonna be insane. We got Wi-Fi's banned, and these guys are fighting for the grand prize of it all, to get a trip to the Last Chance Qualifier. When you think about it, it's pretty gruesome, but something being done for the community it's better than you can't ask for more. You know what I'm saying,
No,
Arma?
you definitely can't. And
Free
that's really what
trip
it
to the
is.
LTQ.
It's a nice trip. Not only that, but everyone gets to enjoy, seeing this is kind of, think of it like a preview to Final Combat, a preview to LCQ, seeing all these great players just going at it in an online setting. Because even whoever doesn't get the LCQ spot, they're most likely still going to be going to LCQ, as it is going to be
100%.
a fantastic event. Yeah. So it's just
And
kind of
that's a
like a
perfect
little,
point you made.
a little preview of it, exactly, and seeing like what everyone's going to be doing, what they're going to be breaking down, and also research, man. Research. If you're planning on competing either at Final Combat, whether you're already qualified or if you're planning on going to LCQ, this is a great way to just kind of keep tabs on your opponents, possible opponents, seeing play style, seeing when they like to throw, seeing when they like to strike, and just understanding how to get through that strategy and how to get through that gameplay. And for the format for you guys, some of you who are just joining us here for the first time this week, last week, the top 2 players who qualified for the LCQ finale were Gur and Kombat. Now this week it's going to be a little bit different. There's going to be 3 players qualifying at the end of I believe it's Wednesday. Wednesday is the top 8, but at the end of this week, there's going to be 3 players qualifying there. The results that you see there are from last week. Gur taking it in grand finals over Kombat, as Kombat gets through Splash through the losers finals, and that was a 1-3 setting.
The top 8 was crazy, Darth Arma.
Yeah, no, it was good. A lot of great players, a lot of familiar players that I see here. A lot of tri-state right there in that top 8, and it's a very, very powerful region.
We kept talking about it during that whole top 8. We were like, "Yo, this is basically a MK New Jersey going on right now."
I mean,
you had the best of the NJ State going at it.
I mean, yeah, it's the tri-state region. You don't want to take credit for other states. Gur, Splash, and Kombat are all from New York City. And then they also have other players that were in their polls who frequents Coach Steve's tournament, the Danger Zone. If anyone is in the Bronx, they run it every other Tuesday. It's a fantastic tournament to go to. They have plenty of setups, and run by a beloved member of the FGC in Coach Steve. So if you're close to the Bronx or one train ride away from the Bronx, definitely consider going to that event. They hold it every other Tuesday. Big shout outs to Coach Steve. But it looks like we're going to have our
shout outs.
Players. Yeah. First players gearing up.
Yeah, we got them in here, coming in quick.
They're quick, man. They're ready to play. And it's Zintai and Spiro. Sparrow?
Yeah,
Spiro?
this guy's PSN is the Nadzasia. Yeah, but he goes by Spiro, so this should be exciting. You know, and this is the glory of these online tournaments, man. I gotta say, you come through out here, you don't know what to expect. You're gonna get the next Ninja Killer reincarnated.
You definitely could. You cannot count out anyone, especially if they're willing to put in the time. And that's the thing about Ninja Killer. A lot of people say that he's a very naturally talented player, but you can tell he does his homework. The way he punishes fireballs on whip, the way that he just flying kicks through Noob Saibot's phone. I mean, it's just everything. This kid is just meticulous about everything that he needs to do in the lab. Bring it out for a real game.
And for all we know, this could be a Ninja Killer Heidi. This man pulling out the Liu Kang ASAP.
Whoa.
Yo, I just want to say, huge shout out to everybody in the chat. Front page of Twitch, baby. Get hype. It doesn't get crazier than this. I want to see blood. I want to see fatalities, everything.
Yes, no holds barred. Just let it rock. Let it rip. I want to see the brutalities. Flawless block right out the gate. And a little stagger there, a little patience until he committed to a down one. And right now you're going to be seeing Soul Eater going up against the normal Liu Kang with the low fireball.
Okay, he's going to get a good grab, get some life back. Right away, this guy's going to go into the zoning.
Yeah.
Oh, the telephase, man, turning into smoke.
Yeah, so, that doesn't just negate projectiles. That really negates almost anything as soon as smoke is touched. But it's a little bit dangerous if your opponent does sniff it out. He can punish it perfectly. So don't think it's an end-all, be-all move. Good challenge there with that mid, forcing the breakaway, but not sure if that's going to be a good decision, especially because one more combo is going to do it, cleaning it up here.
Oh, my God. It's okay. Kani Tagahawa's going to get back up. He said, "You are nothing to me, Liu Kang. I will break you." Ooh, catching him with the clip. Going with the Ermac slam. He's going to get a crossover jump. Trying to fish out for the overhead crushing blow. Not going to connect.
Block there, just trying to inch in. Did learn from the mistake there, but hold on. Caught Shanks on sleeping. Not blocking the low fireball from a mile away, but he's okay. He's keeping his composure, keeping the momentum on his side. He knows he has a huge life lead. Liu Kang has to come to him, and there it is, the flying kick. Hold on 1 second. Applying lots and lots of pressure.
Okay, both of them trading a poke there. Gonna counterattack him with the flying kick. Arma, this is getting wild. First game of the night.
Absolutely wild. They're all trying to get something going there. The special move does get stuffed out by that second goal.
This is looking nuts. I see this guy, Spiro's trying to make an approach here. But Zintai not letting him get in at all. He has the spacing on lockdown. Eat these fireballs. Oh!
Oh, no, rain kick just out of nowhere. That took some guts. That took some guts.
The raw rain kick or the roundhouse? Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
dude is a straight savage. Seriously, dude. They say you spin me round, round, baby, round, round.
Destroyer's greatest hits coming to a store near you.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Look at that, catching the get-up roll.
Yeah, the get-up roll is vulnerable to throws during the entire animation. So if you're so sure an opponent's going to do it, a throw is definitely a good idea to break right through it.
Oh, he's going to tag him. All these hit staggers right now from Zintai. Or, I mean, Spiro.
Challenging.
Tagging him from a jump out.
Calling out the jump out again here. I'm seeing this a lot. Hold on in the corner. Waking up, getting the momentum back on his side. Little invulnerability frames to get through there. And then the straight skull goes right for a counter. That definitely wasn't a punish situation, but you know what? You made the right call. Jason getting a little bit of health back, but Liu Kang left with a little bit less than 5% health. Ducking under the fireballs. He's very, very careful. Does correctly block those souls coming at him.
God.
And there's the opening. He just goes for it. No hit confirm necessary. Went right for it. Bet it all on black. Bet it all on the fact that he wasn't going to be blocking low in that one instant, that 1 second. And Liu Kang makes
that was definitely a bet it all situation. Did this guy really just hit him with the mega teabags of 2020?
It's the micro teabag, the ultimate form of disrespect. Only the biggest Kombat League trolls know how to execute a teabag as beautiful as that one.
Nah, this is the Sherney Volk. Heidi, get out of here, man. I bet Sherney Volk entered this about 200 people. The 200 entrants in this tournament is Sherney Volk. If we see another micro teabag from another random PSN, bro, I'm out.
Hold on.
That's all I'm
micro
saying.
teabag, Journey is definitely famous for making it famous. You know, he's infamous for making that famous. But I've seen it, you know, time and time again. You know, you got to do it. You just got to study the matchup. Go in the training room. You know, don't practice wave dashing. Go right for the micro teabag to make a statement, because this is a mid-set mind game. That was at the end. He didn't win it there, but he's trying to get into his opponent's head. He's trying to tell his opponent, you made a fatal, fatal mistake. It cost you the game, and I'm just going to rub your nose in it.
Ooh, child, let's see what happens.
It hurts.
We're getting right back into it. This is a classic matchup. Liu Kang versus Shang Tsung. We've seen it time and time again in movies, in comics, and now right here in the Kombat Cup Week 2 Road to LCQ. Wow, stopping the ground sparks. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's all about the placement of the ground sparks. You know, you got to know exactly where you have to be. And if it does miss, an opponent with good enough reaction can hurt you for it. And right there on point, forcing the block, but he does dash right afterwards. Trying to get through and adjust the course drop. That course drop does not track. In fact, Franklin needs to adjust it for close, medium, and far range. It does hit his overhead, as you can see Liu Kang standing up there, blocking the overhead and just trying to find his way in, trying to fight his way in.
Oh!
Beautiful anti-air, forcing the breakaway. No makeup options available, so goes to the throw because the opponent most likely going to be holding on to block.
Okay, he's got him in the corner here. He's going with this crazy Liu Kang stagger pressure. But it's okay. Zintai not phased at all, fighting his way right out of there. Gonna get some life back. Get away from me, Liu Kang. Wow, what a read on the get up roll. I know, dude, that was so great. Catching him with the meter burn fireballs. And he wasted all of them.
It's a very, when you're fighting against a zoner, especially when they have the life lead, forward rolling is a very, very common option. And here comes a big crushing blow, the foot right to the face, caving in that skull. Get down forward to avoid the throw there just in the nick of time. The corpse drops the low portion from the amplified version of that. Does catch Liu Kang. Liu Kang coming in, hitting him with that low again, just like he did at the end of the first game. Hold on a second. The auto shimmying. 1-1-1 from Shang Tsung. Very, very strong. Trying to back up, trying to go tip for trap here.
Just looking like some Dragon Ball Z stuff right now. He's going to tag him again. What a combo conversion. Okay. Zintai right now playing very patient. He has a life deficit, but it's okay. He's going to tag him with a fireball. Good blocks. Good corpse drop. He cannot afford another trade, and that is going to do it for Spiro. Tying up the rounds 1-1. And by the way, this is 1-2, guys, so Spiro is on match point. Zintai is about to be fighting for his life.
He needs to do it. He needs to make it happen. Beautiful conversion there from the jumping kick. Possibly thanks to an option select made available now from the last match. Dropping the corpse drop. Stopping the flying kick right before he gets there, and that's going to be a big punish, continuing the string and fishing out the breakaway, immediately going into the down 2, but big misplay here by Shang Tsung by Zentai.
Oh, he's going to catch him with the grab. Get out of my face, tossing him like a pancake. Let's see what happens. The flying kick to close some distance here. This could be Spiro's chance to close it out. No crushing blow. He didn't push the button, thank God. He's going to get a punish with the Hell Sparks. Zintai!
Can he make this happen again? He's got fatal blow. Can he make this happen? No, he doesn't.
Fireball. Look at this.
I told you, man. It's going around. The fatal of the first game, the first win. What a sad.
Well, they both doing micro teabags to each other. What is this?
I'm telling you, it's, hold on, Destroyer. It's there, man. Journey might have been infamous for doing it, but a lot of players know the tech. They know the moonwalk teabag tech. Both these players displaying pure dominance, just going back and forth in a friendly way, I want to say. But again, it's hard to shake off, you know, disrespectful actions like that. And if you're thinking of it from Shang Tsung's point of view, he probably should have had that set by now. That first game was under. his. That first game was 100% his, and that failure to block low right into that fatal blow, which is very, very unsafe.
It was devastating.
It was. It hurt. It hurt my heart.
And just like that's gonna end up becoming a him turning into a Kentaro situation. The dude isn't gonna be the same person. He's gonna be a Kentaro for the rest of his life, Darth Arma.
He's just hanging out with Kentaro. I don't think he turns into Kentaro. He's just Kentaro is now inside him. That's
is that what's happening?
That's what it is.
Now they have like a soul bond going on.
That's it. Yeah, they're just one person now. Nobody wants to be Kentaro. Nobody in the world. That's just awful. All right, so these guys have tied it up. Clearly showing that they can wear different hats. They can, and no adjustments have been made here in terms of variations. Shang Tsung here taking it out with Warlock, and I'm sorry. Now that he switched over to Warlock, obviously he is forced to stay on this variation, cashing in big here on that crushing blow, punishing Liu Kang for any attempt to kind of close the gap. And I love the adaptation here because I feel like I've been seeing Spiro going for a lot of these flying kicks out of nowhere. And Zintai is starting to understand.
He's been doing a lot of decisions that are playing in his favor. Look at this right now. The pressure from Spiro. Really trying to make a comeback here. But take it. Get him out of here. He's going to get some life back. The fireball trade. He's getting some corpse drops going on here. What the hell is happening? More health sparks. Oh my god. The flying kick right over the jump over. And just like that, Zintai going to close it out.
Round 2.
This is match point. Match point for Zintai now.
The tables have turned. The tables have turned indeed. Doing a good job of just kind of keeping his opponent out, making sure he is ready to block those low fireballs if they come his way. And you got to watch out for that interactable. He could be jumping off the closing the gap.
You do not want to trade with that. Yeah, you know what? That's crazy. What the thing with this Warlock variation is corpse drop does so much damage for projectile. If you end up trying to get in a projectile war with Warlock, you're gonna get yourself screwed over.
A very unfortunate event there for Shang Tsung. He was actually facing the wrong way when he started pressing buttons, and that scramble really led to his demise. Wasn't ready. Oh, down here with the throw. And Zintai's looking clean right now. Hold on. He's got fatal blow.
And that's gonna be a GG. Are we gonna see a brutality? No brutality.
Make him watch it again. Oh, the statement. The absolute statement. Just maximizing that time, that fatality win time, to just rubbing his opponent's nose in it. You hate to see that happen.
He was playing no games at all here, man. This guy came with the Kari Tagahawa and he said, yo, let me holla at that soul real quick, homeboy.
You got it. He obtained that soul, no problem at all. And, it really was I think it was a good adjustment, changing the variations over, because there's a lot of utility in variation 3 of Shang Tsung, but it wasn't doing what he needed to do. It wasn't, forcing Liu Kang. So those last 2 games, we were pretty much seeing Liu Kang playing the game of Shang Tsung. He had to go for those risky flying kicks. He had to go through the wall, the platformer of, all those zoning tools with the up skull, the straight skulls, and of course that corpse drop. You just kind of had to guess his way in, anticipate things over and over again. And, that's where he felt comfortable. And I think that was key to that victory, is changing that variation.
Yes, sir. And listen, guys that are competing in the tournament, make sure you are checking in for your matches. If you're not checking in for your matches, there's going to be a big problem. All right. You're going to have Mr. Aquaman, Maze, Rickety Raul. He's going to come to your house and they're going to say, hey, check in right now. Okay, I'm having trouble finding Foxhound. I don't believe that's his PSN. Oh, never mind. I found it. This man's PSN is Dark Thunder Fox. This man is part of the Thundercats. You better watch out. If you get on his bad side, bro, he's going to pull up with the Thundercats.
I don't think anyone wants that. But no, man, that was incredible. That was a really good first game. I'm glad we got things going, and that's what tonight's going to be. Tonight's going to be the pool play for who gets to go into the top 8, and hopefully into the top 3 to compete at the finale for the LCQ. As you guys can see the schedule here, week 1 already happened. Gur and Kombat already qualified through that. So right now we're in week 2. Tonight is going to be pool play. And Wednesday, we're going to be seeing the top 8 from tonight's pool play. And top 3 from that night are going to be moving on to compete in the grand finale there, which is going to be Wednesday, the 26th. So February is going to be filled with lots and lots of action. And if you guys didn't sign up for this week, don't worry. You still have one more chance, one more week to qualify for the grand finale. So you guys can qualify now.
KCLCQ.
That's it. All you got to do, it's really, really easy. And, you get a great experience. Even if you've never competed before and you feel like, you put time into the game, you want to see what you can do at a competitive level, definitely do it. Because, playing in training room and playing in combat league and playing in a tournament setting are all completely different animals. You want to see how you react to all those different scenarios. And, that's how you get better, by just putting yourself through it, improving over and over and over again. So if you guys didn't sign up, definitely look to be signing up next week. I believe signups close the day of, I'm assuming. Destroyer, yes, maybe. Who knows?
Yes, they close the day of, like 1 hour prior before the tournament starts. So, I get a lot of people always asking me, hey, how do I get involved in this? How do we sign up? And we try to tell you time and time again, smash.gg/KCLCQ. If you're not going to pull through, we're going to have a big problem here. Okay, so wait a minute. It turns out K7 may not be present. Can we get confirmation? Is K7 around? Can somebody hit up K7 show off? Find out if he's going to be competing in this tournament, because we're waiting on the homeboy K7 show off right now.
Yeah, I really would love to see K7 compete. One of the best Sub-Zero players. Sure. One of the best Sub-Zero players around. New Jersey native. He's been to a lot of the Mortal Kombat New Jersey events. He got second place last week to Gur. And right before that, he actually won Frosty Faustings over everyone there, solidifying the infinite upplay that Sub-Zero deserves from now on, as Sub-Zero took back-to-back weekend after weekend events.
Yeah, Sub-Zero was making a big noise.
Yeah, he was. Hopefully, Conqueror will be joining us at Final Kombat. I know he had
the whole visa thing fixed, then we'll be getting it. All right, so we're going to be waiting 2 minutes, and if he doesn't show up, we're going to be moving on. I sent multiple invites already. And, like you were saying before, man, K7 show off, this is the perfect opportunity to try to get a good shot, to get a free chance into the Last Chance Qualifier. Even if you have your trip already paid for, if you do end up winning this LCQ finale, you're going to be getting a $1,000 reimbursement or whatever it is to cover your the travels, to reimburse whatever you paid. And, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. You're not going to want to miss out.
Yeah, no,
seems
definitely
like we're going to have to move on from here, though.
That's very unfortunate. I did want to see K7 playing, but he'll probably be there next weekend, or, probably will be at Final Kombat competing in the LCQ either way. But yeah, it's a great way to just kind of, solidify your plans and then just see if you can get the trip paid for. And again, it's always a good, like, if you're planning on going to LCQ, this is definitely good practice, no matter what.
100%, man. Practice. Here, I'm going to turn on my mic real quick, and I'm going to tell this dude, Dark Thunder Fox, to get out of here. Hey, Dark Thunder Fox, get out of the lobby. You're going to get out of here. He left super fast. You saw that?
It worked.
That's how you get him out. That's how you get them out. Let's get the next invites in here.
I don't know if that's lazier or less lazy than just
my man. That's the optimal way to get somebody out of the KOTH. If you was to turn on the mic and be like, "Hey, could you please leave the KOTH?" The man would have been asleep. He would have been chilling in that KOTH. No life signs whatsoever.
That's true. You got a good point there, Destroyer. You definitely do. But yeah, man, shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to everyone joining us. If you've never witnessed Mortal Kombat 11, this is a Mortal Kombat 11 tournament online. This is the bloodiest, most vile, disgusting game there is, and that's pretty much why we love it. It gets better and better with every iteration. And yeah, we just love each and every one of you in the chat. Shout out to all of you guys.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. This is absolutely insane. Front page of Twitch action. I mean, what more do you guys want? This is what the Mortal Kombat community gets. You guys want MK action? You guys talking about this game dead, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Get out of my face with that. Because look at we got, as a community, Mortal Kombat 11 hype. And don't forget, guys, we're going to be giving away some prizes in the chat. It's going to be crazy. So be paying attention in the chat. So for when May, it's probably most likely going to be Maze to be dropping these giveaways and prizes. And huge shout outs to Elgato. Hold up. Don't forget the... So wait, we're doing prizes from Elgato? Oh my God, yo. What is going on here? It's Christmas?
It's Christmas. It's definitely Christmas. It was 2 months ago, but it's definitely Christmas again.
It's going to be Elgato giveaways.
Just for watching a stream. You can win a prize just for watching a stream, just for watching Mortal Kombat and loving the game that we love and ensuring that, you know, it's still here. It's alive. It's beautiful. And coming up, we have Zesquill and Nugget Eater. I don't know what these real names are, but I do like Nugget Eater.
You said Nugget Eater? This guy coming through with Nugget Eater. Oh my God.
Nugget Eater.
And he's maybe the potato character of the Century Gearus. Let's see if this guy's going to eat some nuggets. Or let's see if Zesquill is going to give this guy the BBQ sauce he's been mourning. Guys, there's a code right now in the chat. Get hype. Whoever redeems the code first is going to be crowned the king. Look, we're busy commentating this match. If it wasn't for commentating this match, I'd be redeeming that code right now.
Be all over it. Hold on, here we go. A little bit of a scramble, jump over to the other side, and here's with a few consistent down ones, pretty much stopping the pressure, cashing in with the crushing blow, and you need to go. If you have the breakaway after getting hit with that crushing blow, you gotta spend it. You don't want to get hit with this massive damage to Scorpion. And now
you really don't want to take it.
Yeah,
he's gonna open him up here. He's gonna open up here, going in with the big boy damage, 37%. Call it 40. He's got him in the corner. What is Nugget Eater gonna do? Oh, he's gonna grab him. He said, "Let me eat your nuggets. Let me eat your nuggets." And the wake up buttons from Zesquill. What the hell?
That's definitely a very powerful option. And again, if you guys are familiar with fighting games and not familiar with this one, you can either slight delay or long delay your wake-up timing to kind of throw your opponent off and, you know, catch him with buttons, catch him with sleeping, catch him not timing it or anticipating it correctly. Good block of the overhead here from Nugget Eater. Doesn't go to a full combo, but instead decides to go for the side switch, getting the back throw, connecting, staggers after staggers, and goes right into that unsafe.
Oh my God.
Punish here.
Dude, Zesquill's playing at like 1,000 miles per hour. And it's funny, with a name like Zesquill, you be thinking this man's going to be playing all drowsy. This is Zesquill non-drowsy right now, people. Ooh, the neutral duck punish. Going to catch him slipping, Nugget Eater. Get it put. Oh my God. Putting him to sleep. A quick 1-0 lead from Zesquill, non-drowsy.
There was definitely a dominating display here. You know, taking advantage every time that Gears put himself in an unsafe situation. Not optimizing, you know, to the full extent, but definitely looking to, you know, understand the spacing game. Both these players get it. They get, you know, you don't want to be in the corner. You want to put your opponent up against the wall to minimize their mobility, but Scorpion can just always teleport. And that's where it's so scary. You never really feel like you have, you know, Scorpion trapped up against the wall because of that option to teleport. However, very, very, very unsafe option. If you know it's coming, you can duck and punish, or you can just block and punish the old-fashioned way. But either way, it really does help with his mobility. Not so much in this variation because he doesn't have the teleport cancel. But it looks like Nugget Eater is going to be switching over to Cetrion. I believe that was Spring Cleaning, which we will find out in a second. Cetrion is one of those characters that has a little bit of everything, except damage.
Cetrion has it all, bro.
Yeah, she doesn't have damage. Okay, she doesn't have damage.
What?
But other than that, dude. I mean, if you look at her B&Bs, the damage that she's doing, that's the only thing where she's okay at. But you're right. She's got zoning. She's got mobility. She's got buttons. She's a great character. But right now, going for a ride in an early breakaway here from Nugget Eater.
And I gotta say, what a surprise with this character pick, because a character like Scorpion, you'd expect a lot of zoning to be going down, you know? I mean, not a lot of zoning, a lot of teleporting. So if he makes one right read on the spring cleaning zoning, he's gonna get bodied by the teleport from Scorpion. All right, guys, I had the bracket a little messed up in the chat, but it should be fixed now. If you guys want to follow the bracket, make sure you hit !bracket in the chat. and you will be getting a link directly to the bracket. Okay. Oh my God, the escape failed. Next grab is gonna be a big one.
Yeah, it's gonna do pretty much a little bit over than 30%.
Yeah, with all that bleed damage, oh my God.
Yeah. But he might be saving it for the next game. Doesn't look like he's trying to tap into it right now. You can kind of almost see that in his gameplay. You see that he's not going for that grab at all. And hold on, Nugget Eater showing signs of life here. Maybe this is his main character and he was avoiding it because of the Scorpion pick. But sometimes if your secondary characters aren't ready, you know, even in unfavorable matchups, you gotta go with them. You gotta stick with what you know. Always stick with what you know.
Oh, another good grab. Keeping the crushing blow grab lock and loaded. This guy's getting a little tricky here. Boy, look at this. Nugget Eater gonna get the side switch, going with the reset. Yo, what is this pressure from Cetrion right now? This man is eating up nuggets big time in the corner. Oh, he said, what you want, the Happy Meal? You want the kids' meal? That's going to be a punish.
But he doesn't get the punish. He didn't get the punish. Let's see if he gets the second time.
What is he doing?
What is happening?
I don't understand what this guy just did. This man just turned into a cocky fail right before our eyes. And just like that, he's going to choke that round, giving Zesquill another chance at life, putting him at match point.
Yeah,
oh my God, I cannot believe this.
It wasn't just one teleport on block, but two of them went completely unpunished. A little bit of a missed timing there.
No, yeah.
Gotta study
this is probably Nugget Eater's first time in like an online tournament setting. You know, he's probably nervous as hell right now. This guy's probably sweating his balls off.
Oh, hold up, the down two crushing blow, big damage here, and again forcing to use that breakaway. Interactables Injustice Boys here. Going for a little bit of staggers, and no punish there.
The Mario charge.
It could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot more devastating. Left in his standing position and going right for the second blow. It's going to do GOT damage over time, and passing in with the final one. And Zesquill really stopping that possible comeback. I thought I was going to see a mercy there, but just a regular standard fatality.
The fatality. He's gonna put the chain wrapping around. He said, "Get split in half." Hiya!
Fatality.
And that's gonna do it for your girl Cetrion. The Elder Goddess is no more. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. This guy Zesquill non-drowsy, starting off the Kombat Cup week number 2, road to LCQ with a bang.
It's good performance by him. Again, in control. It did go for some of those, questionable teleports, but sometimes you really have to risk it. You have to keep your opponent on their toes. You have to make sure that they feel like you are capable of doing that at any time during the game, and it pretty much immobilizes them. When you're fighting against a Scorpion, sometimes you feel like I can't move. I cannot move without risking something to happen to me if a Scorpion player is that persistent with their teleporting. And yeah, big shout out to him. He did great. He did absolutely great.
Shout outs to him, man. He started us off with a bang. And I just want to say, guys, huge shout outs to everybody in the chat. Huge shout outs to NetherRealm. Huge shout outs to Warner Brother. Huge shout outs to Agato. We're gonna be right back with a quick break. And when we get back, I promise you, there's gonna be some action. There's gonna be some killing.
What is going on, guys? Ladies and gentlemen? What's up, man? Week 2 here at the Kombat Cup. Road to Mortal Kombat, Final Kombat, LCQ. This is all going to end up into a beautiful, beautiful month of nonstop Mortal Kombat 11 action. My name is Darth Arm. I'm joined by the wonderful Destroyer, as we're going to be calling these matches. We got a good one here. We got a really, really good one.
I'm excited for this one, bro.
Sounds like Pause over from Canada.
With the Cabal.
Yes, the one with the Cabal there. Always an impressive player. Every time I see him, very, very patient and willing to zone and do what he has to do to win in a very patient way.
Wow.
Ooh, she likes the mask? Hold up.
Don't compare us, Cabal.
Okay, all right, it's getting real hot and sweaty right now. Jukes with the upgraded Jackie Briggs pick. We've seen enough of this from the CGL tournament that just happened like an hour ago. But we're gonna get some more of her.
We want some more upgraded.
Oh, that could have been a crushing blow. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. I guess he's saving it.
Yeah, he
What
could
a
have been saving
whip
it. Oh, this is huge, man. It sounds like Paws refusing to come off of that breakaway, kind of, playing to the mind game, playing to the opposite effect of it, trying to hope that Jackie cuts her combos a little bit short. Juice with the overhead, universal from everyone. Jump in, instant jump one here from Cabal. They're going to be doing a side switch, but he
the
dropped
combo.
here.
That was unfortunate because that ended in a side switch right there. He was really relying on that. Now he's going to have to suffer all this pressure from Jukes, and he's going to take the first round.
Oh, damn.
And that's a big loss there on Meter from Sounds Like Pause. That breakaway cost him a lot. It did get him out of the corner, but it did not save him the round at all. Doing a good job of zoning, which is what I heard you're supposed to do against Jackie, but sometimes upgraded Jackie has something to say about that with that full screen lead. Gets the failed escape, so the crushing blow is loaded on the back throw.
Even though he has a full screen leap, I feel like these diagonal buzzsaws can really stop her at moments. He can get like a lucky diagonal buzzsaw and really stop her in her tracks. But Jukes playing a really grounded game right now, coming in with that crazy pressure.
Big conversion here, but he dropped the combo right at the end. Really unfortunate.
What a read!
Just pick it up. And the side switch ending it here optimally. And Sounds Like Paws keeping that in mind always. Doesn't want to be up against the wall, doesn't want to be in the corner.
Definitely not, and Jukes just putting a beat down on him right now, dragging him from one side of the screen all the way to the other. Holy cow! The conversion, Arma, how?
He's a very talented player, very talented Jackie player here that we're seeing unfolding behind him before our eyes. The forward throw, not going to be much that Sounds Like Paws can do in this situation. And Jukes is just looking to strip him out. And right there, you see a very respectful jab there at the end. But that was definitely a flawless victory.
Yo, that was flawless victory, boys. I don't know how Sounds Like Paws is going to deal with that after that. You know what I'm saying? You start off this match in the Kombat Cup Week 2 with a flawless victory in the last match. I'm going to be shaking. I'm going to crawl up to the corner of my room, ball up in the fetal position, and I'm going to say, Mommy! Mommy!
It hurts. It hurts to really go down like that, knowing that you couldn't even make your opponent block a single thing, but it was all momentum, and that's really what Jackie has in her first variation and her third variation. Lots of momentum, and if she's guessing right on everything that you're anticipating, it doesn't stop. It does not stop. It just runs away like a train, and that's what we saw, man. That's what we saw there at the end. It was really, really hard for Sounds Like Paws to shake it off. But he's a tournament veteran. He understands that he's been in this situation before. You can't dwell on the past, flawless victory or not. Just time to move forward, time to focus on the match at hand. Doesn't matter if we're down.
Let's see what happens. Starting off the match with the back 1-2 boys. This guy, he's going to throw the little fail blast right in front of her face. Stinky, stinky gas. Okay, and if he stands in there, he gets some life back. The forward 2-2 staggers? What's going on here?
Again, it's all about anticipation. If they're going to finish it or not, going right into the down one to try to kind of steal his turn right back. The third variation of Cabal doesn't have much in the effects of mix-ups, but he does have a lot of combo ability, a lot of damage. Great challenge with the stand 1-1 and confirming right into that Nomad dive. Going to keep her up against the wall in the corner.
And the chip damage for the kill. Unbelievable. And that's a very underrated move, I gotta admit, Dark Pharma. That move he just did to end that with the chip damage does so much.
It's the perfect opportunity to use that move. You don't really, some Cabal players like ending their combos with it because it's got pretty good Oki, but optimally it's all about chipping out, and the flawless block up 2 here. It Sounds Like Paws using his defensive mechanics to his arsenal here. Big advantage.
I love the way he controls the neutral too. Dash in, down 4, just keeping these diagonal buzzsaws in play. He's giving Jukes a hard time getting in, but Jukes gonna find the opening, dish out some good damage. Oh my god, the short hop reset. What the hell? Call the police. This man is unleashing hell.
Ooh, drops the end there, and a good decision there by Sounds Like Pause. He wasn't really, he wasn't expecting to make that comeback, but number one priority for him was get the hell out of that corner. Buy yourself a little bit more real estate, especially because you've got great projectiles. And here we go, cashing out on the damage, amplifying it for a little bit more damage. Beautiful walk back here, catching them, pressing buttons. Sounds Like Pause is looking incredible here. Good block with the overhead from Jukes, and Jukes starting the momentum train. That is Jackie. We've been seeing it all day, and right now there's making no exception for this. Going ham over and over again. Look at all these delayed super jumps.
This is crazy, and just like that, a crushing blow right to the face. This guy has him in the corner, and a flawless one. This is the craziest match, and the fatal blow to close it out. How on earth? How on earth? Dude, that was max level 9,000 we just witnessed right there. Darth Dharma.
Let it rip. Dude, he let it rip. He saw the opportunity and he took it. He took complete advantage of the situation, the scramble, and the fact that that fatal blow hits from full screen as Cabal runs to the left, goes around the corner, and comes back over on the other side. Very, very unsafe if it is blocked, but it does catch people if they're not paying attention. And right there,
that match was off the chains.
It was good, man. That
was
a real
off the chains. I want to see hype in the chat right now if you guys are enjoying Kombat Cup Week 2 Road to LCQ.
Dude, that was pure momentum shift. I mean, in the beginning, it was Sounds Like Pause. Sounds Like Pause. He had him. It looked like he was going to deliver a flawless victory right back to him. And Jukes just making that crazy comeback. I mean, it was so close. Just insane, man. Both players playing out of their mind, going through a game 3 situation. Remember, first to 2. This is the final game here in the set. The loser is going to be going to the lower bracket, the nether bracket, the loser bracket, whatever you want to call it.
Too many options to choose from. We're just going to call it the losers.
There we go. We're going to keep it old school, FGC style, the losers bracket.
And sounds like high and heated.
Yeah, it looks like he's anticipating throws here, but Jukes really not giving it to him. Not sure what that down two there at the end was.
And all this anticipation for the throws is just opening him up way too much. Jukes has a massive life lead here. Oh, just as Sounds Like Pause trying to get an advantage here. Jukes is going to go for the immediate breaker. The down four.
You gotta wonder which throw he's using, because if he's doing back throw or forward
was that
throw,
escape fail?
It wasn't escape fail. So if the next throw is a back throw, it's going to cash in to a 31% pushing blow, and Juke does not have the health to take it. But let's see if Sounds Like Pause is going to tap into it or use it for the next game. Looks like he's going to be using it for the next game if he does make a block. One more thing. Hold on a second. Does that fatal blow, but didn't have the opportunity to do it. You're right to do it out of wake up. It wasn't enough frames. It wasn't enough frames on the startup. Thanks to the last patch, you got to have a little bit more breathing room to tap into those armor principles there, or properties of the fatal blow.
Yeah, and notice how Jukes isn't really hopping all over the screen just because of those diagonal buzzsaws. As suspected from the beginning of this matchup, you know? He doesn't want to get caught. Usually Jackie Briggs is hopping all over the screen like a wild animal, and she's not doing it. Oh, gonna get a beautiful punish. Yeah. Sounds Like Pause.
A little bit of reaching there.
Oh, back. The down four, keeping him in check.
Jukes is playing very optimally here. A lot of flawless blocks in scenarios where you don't need to, but he hasn't been messing it up. And it's going to be a big conversion there, sending Sounds Like Pause all the way to the corner. What's he going to do on Wake Up? Delay Wake Up button. Hold on, gets the tricky conversion. And is this going to be enough? Just barely, not fair.
He caught him with the Wake Up button. This is going to be big. Into the fatal blow. No! One more touch, Arma. One more opening is going to kill for either of them. Oh my God!
That's it. That should be it. Keeping him grounded, giving him no access to the breakaway. That should have possibly been Sounds Like Pause. I think he was trying to cancel into the chip out move that kind of hits multiple times after you cancel into it. You made a comment about that earlier in the first game, or the end of the rounds of that first game. But it looks like he tried to cancel it, but just got nothing. And then it was just panic after panic after panic. You know, you can't live in the past. You cannot dwell on those mistakes. And unfortunately for Sounds Like Pause and the rest of the Sounds Like Pause fans, he's going to be going into the lower bracket for the rest of tonight. So big shout out and congratulations to Jukes for advancing over an incredible Cabal. A really, really good play from both those players. I mean, game number 2 was that last round, and game number 2 was insane.
Yo, that was so far, that was a match to beat. You know, that match was 10 out of 10. Hype levels was crazy. But this next match to get you excited, we got New Jersey local coming through, the Mighty Unjust, gonna go up against Lord Akuma.
Yeah, and the Mighty Unjust, you know, kind of a jack of all trades. He plays a lot of different characters. You know, I feel like every time I see him, you know, competing in an online tournament or an offline tournament, he's always bringing a different character, always trying to, you know, play to different strengths. You know, and he's very matchup specific when it comes to his strategy. It's really like sometimes you'll just wait to see, okay, I know my opponent is playing this character, so I have this character to deal with them. And that's a strategy 100%. That not a lot of people can utilize. I'm one of those players who can't play too many different characters, but it takes.
I can preach there for you.
It takes a very talented player to be really comfortable with, you know, spacing with different buttons, you know, all the different combinations that you have to remember from all these different characters. And the Mighty Unjust is one of those. He's one of those players that can keep it all in his head, keep it cool, and you just see him going, you know, mid-set. You're playing a first to 3. The Mighty Unjust is the type of player to play 3 different characters in almost every first to 3 he's involved with.
Without a doubt. I forgot which tournament it was. I think it was during the CGL or maybe possibly during the console combat. But it was Mighty Unjust versus Ninja Killer. And let me tell you, this dude Mighty Unjust was going toe-to-toe with Ninja Killer using Noob Saibot, the seeing double variation. This guy's spacing was so immaculate, Arma. It was insane. Walking back, throwing the low shadows, just playing so good. And the down threes, hi, mi madre. And look, speaking of the new Saibot pick, he's coming right back with this. This is what he was rocking at MK New Jersey?
I know like I said, he's always playing a bunch of different characters depending on who he's using. But yeah, he definitely has a good noob Saibot. You know, we've seen a strong Cetrion, a strong Johnny Cage. It really depends on what's coming at him. And right now, what's coming at him from Akuma looks like it's going to be Highborn Katana, and the Mighty Unjust picking the newest character to be added to the roster. The Joker.
Yo, get hype, people.
Did we have any Joker picks earlier today at the CGL tournament? Is this the first Joker pick of today?
No Joker at all.
No Joker?
Arma, I've been thirsting for the Joker all day today, and finally we're gonna get some Joker. I didn't quite see the variation he went. Oh, he's going with variation 1, the dirty stuff. This is Deadshot reincarnated in Mortal Kombat 11. Get ready, people. You're about to see some crazy stuff.
So not only did we bring an Injustice character, but also one of the most hated moves in all of Injustice 2 history, which was Deadshot's low, long-range rifle shot. Amplifying it, there it is, as you can see it in the Batman.
Just start the match right with it. Oh, the interactables will go over the DX fans. That was so smart from the Mighty Unjust. Not letting the Jack-in-Box out in time, unfortunately.
Yeah, so what's special to this Joker variation is that low Batman shot. Again, like the first said, Deadshot reincarnated, and also he has the he also has the cancels and the parry in this variation. But for the most part, you're going to be seeing that low shot over and over and over again.
Low shot. He's going to go for the low mix since he does have the back forward 2 overhead. Now he can mix in the Batsy Pew low shot to try to throw your opponent off. And don't forget, this move does some incredible pushback. So if you're not looking for it, he can get away with a couple Batsy Pews.
Oh, catching him, blocking. Mighty Unjust looking for another, because he was at such a disadvantage after those up fans. He was really, really holding on to that block down.
Could this have been a big mistake? Mighty Unjust going Joker a little too early in the tournament setting?
I don't know. But if I can trust anyone, I can trust Mighty Unjust. Beautiful.
I like that. I like that confidence.
I love it here.
Oh, he's gonna get the beautiful grab. Keeping her in the corner. This guy's just boxing gloving her in the private parts. Oh my god. Akuma trapped in this corner, but he's gonna get a punish off of the back forward too. That was a bad choice from Mighty Unjust. Let's see if Akuma can keep this tight.
Yeah, so the mix-up there is to not go for the third hit that goes low, but instead canceling the second one to mix it up with an overhead that's very, very unsafe. As you can see, Akuma there really tapping in. And I believe that's it's either 2 or 3 amplified Bird Boy, which is the overhead cane bash here from the Joker.
Unbelievable. Flipping him with the fan in the air. Let's see what Akuma got here. He's going to go with the highborn plus frames on the fan spins. More plus frames. Oh my god, anti-airing him.
Yeah, and what you saw there was his jump 3 getting anti-aired, which is, not too common, but Katana definitely has one of the better ones. Beautiful spacing here by the Mighty Unjust. Doesn't tap into the crushing blow, possibly trying to save it to bypass a fatal blow scenario away from Katana, because we do know she does have crazy damage for that fatal blow.
No, she really does get some crazy damage.
She does.
He's playing very patient here. Oh, trying to get a punish on the get up roll, but it's not going to happen. Why did Akuma push a button? He's going to get an anti-air. No defensive bar from Mighty Unjust. This could be the potential comeback for Akuma. He's got all this pressure, lock and loaded, going for the cancel, into the grab. One more read, Arma. One more read. And that's going to do it.
And the disrespect there at the end. Very unnecessary roughness by the Mighty Unjust. Showing, the optimized execution, canceling away from the fatal, out of the fatal blow stance, which, Joker is one of 2 characters that can do it on the entire roster. Him and Johnny Cage can hold on to the fatal blow, dash cancel, and continue the combo, and that plays perfectly into a very tough a crushing blow throw from Joker. A very tough to watch crushing blow. From anyone who loves to see that over and over again. So right now it looks like it's canceled. Yeah,
I was gonna say, if you've seen some of the frame data on his cancels, dude, it is no joke. It's seriously like super impressive stuff, man.
It is.
I think his cancels could be possibly worse than Johnny Cage's. Actually, since he gets the ball sack crushing blow, I think without a doubt his is probably worse.
Round 1.
It's tough, man. It's a tough one to watch. Hopefully we will be able to see it here as the Mighty Unjust with great adaptation, winning those last 2 rounds, despite barely losing that first one. I wouldn't say barely losing. Looking for the crushing blow. If that second hit hits by itself, that's going to pop up to a big combo. And shout out to Melina. She's going to be dead for the remainder of this game, and she's never coming back because Katana has her side. Chucking fans. And again, it's all about spacing here. It's all about, understanding which one of those options Katana's going for. Beautiful punish. Textbook punish here from the Mighty Unjust. Tapping in and filling that crushing blow requirement. Committing to the whole.
Yeah, it looks like Mighty Unjust is getting very comfortable in this matchup right now.
Yeah, he keeps threatening throw at those ranges, and I think that's what Lord Akuma is going through. He keeps thinking like, oh, he's going to throw me this time. But instead he just meeting him, and there's a big crushing blow. Forced the breakaway. Joker cannot do it anymore for the rest of the game. But now Katana is not going to have wake-up options for quite some time. So here it is. Party time as the Mighty Unjust goes right in. Trying to put those plus frames to good use, but not in jumping range. That's okay. We can try it again. He's got 1 more meter. He's going to do it again.
Going up so slow.
It's the breakaway. It's the breakaway. Depending on how you spend your meter, whether that's with, forward rolling or breaking away, those bars regenerate at a different rate.
Yeah, that was just abusive. Mighty Unjust running away with this set here. And are we going to see a brutality? Is he going to air her out? Yes! Kombat!
It's just one of those brutalities that you like feel it when you're performing this brutality. It's like it feels better than teabagging someone, where it's just like so disrespectful, so over the top, just so goddamn much to do something like that to an opponent, to a character, to anything. It's just
that's savagery to the max level right there.
It hurts.
Man's just aired him out with the Batsy Pew, and he pulls out a puppet. He say, "Yep, this is what just did that to you. I'm sorry, buddy."
Got a little one.
What
here.
A way to go out.
I got a little Batsy Poo. I don't have a gun in here though.
You better watch out, bro. You're gonna start busting them shots on stream.
But no, man, shout outs to the Mighty and Just. With the fortitude to play a new character, a character that just joined the roster less than 2 weeks ago, depending if you had Combat Pack, if you had the early access or not. But it's not easy. It's not easy to be able to win with a new character. But sometimes it's a little harder to understand the matchup, understand where the holes are, where you're advantage, where you're not at advantage. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. But Mighty and Just looking really strong there. So big shout outs to him.
For sure. I definitely think he's going to be making it far today.
I think so too.
The kid's looking very clean.
Yeah.
And, all these people are out here trying to get that free shot at the LCQ, save themselves some money. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't get better than that. You really don't want to miss out on an opportunity like this, especially if you think you got what it takes for Mortal Kombat 11. Give it a shot, Make sure you're following the Combat League page on Twitter. Make sure you're following all these pages that can show you the light, show you the way, show you where to sign up. Because I'm telling you, man, you're missing out. If you're playing MK11, if you think you got what it takes, sign up for Kombat Cup. This is the second week. We got one more week after this. This is a 3-week series, guys. We're going to have one more week after this to determine who is going to be the final 3 competitors to be entering the finale. And then after that, we're going to have a grand finale, and it's going to be hype as hell. And this is all partaken before LCQ. So you know what I'm saying? This is like the cherry. This is like a little bonus before we get into the big games.
It's the preview, man. It's the preview. You get to see all these great players. And again, you guys can follow the action by going to smash.gg, whether you're in the tournament or not, or if you just want to follow along at home to see who advanced over who, because I'm sure there's a lot of great upsets there not shown on stream because obviously we're so limited on time. But either way, follow along on smash.gg. You guys can summon the bracket there in the chat. Scroll up a little bit as we just see Nightbot showing the bracket link. So click on that and you guys can see as the action unfolds. And right now we have Yo Boy Rio showcasing a little bit more Jackie play because we're definitely
more Jackie breaks, Arma. When are we going to get a break from this character?
I don't want a break. I love it. I want to see Jackie mirrors all day, all night. It doesn't matter. Rio had a great showing at KIT. I'm a sick man. Rio had a great showing at KIT, getting 4th place, going down to Gert in the losers bracket, and showing that he is tough enough to hang with the best.
Oh, 100%. Another one that went toe-to-toe with Ninja Killer. It's like, if you go toe-to-toe with Ninja Killer, that's it. You meet the threshold of God status. Oh, he's going to try to catch him with the bicycle kick start. Wise Gemini, man, this dude he's quite a Liu Kang player. When we talking Liu Kang players, this is the Liu Kang player that knows his stuff.
Yeah, no, he definitely does. Online, they're very, very, infamous again throughout all realms. Huge punished here by Emperor Rio, going right under that bicycle kick as it does hit as a high.
Yeah, he's keeping this pressure lock and loaded right now. He's going to go in with the Sharpnel Blast cancel. Okay, a little poke to keep him in check. Rio, all the momentum right now. Straight annihilating Wise Gemini. And he has his back to the corner, man. How is he going to get out of this one? This sticky situation.
That definitely is. Oh, losing some health, 24%, nearly a quarter of his life, completely gone in an instant, and just going right under that throw. Perfectly executed here from Emperor Rio, showing dominance, man. Just dominance after dominance. Punishment perfectly there, just ducking under. And that's a very scary range, the neutral duck against Liu Kang, because he's got some of the best mids in the game.
Wow! Through the button! This man saw opening and he took it the moment he saw that. He said, "You're not getting away with that, Poppy." He said, "What do you think this is, West Gemini? You think we're playing Combat League? We're playing Combat Cup."
We are. We definitely are. Huge shout out to Kombat Cup. Don't forget to tweet us out, guys, and make sure you use the hashtag Kombat Cup, to just spread the word, help the community grow, and, just really show your love and support for, the guys putting this on, because it's definitely not an easy thing to do. So big shout outs to all you guys. But that was just one game. We've seen people shake it off. It was It was definitely one-sided. Not gonna lie, that was quite a mopping. That was quite a mopping.
Yeah, man, and you know, like you said, not being easy to run these brackets. Huge shout-outs to Maze. Huge shout-outs to Rickety Rao. You know, these guys doing the best they can to bring you the greatest Mortal Kombat 11 show ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, again, another event by these credible people, setting it all up. Twitch, Elgato, all of us setting it up, bringing this to the people. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys in the chat enjoy it. If you like this action, make sure you drop a follow on this channel as well. Support your boy Destroyer SDC, stop playing. And follow Dark Farmer as well.
There you go. There we go. Thank you, Destroyer. I love you. All right. So right now, it looks like Wise Gemini is kind of going for a more laid-back, full-screen approach. So hold on, applying the pressure, and it right there, right after the throw tech, decided to reset the situation back up and just kind of make Rio make those mistakes. And beautiful anti-air there, right in between the shots.
Bicicletas right in the corner, just rolling like a bicycle. He said, yo, Jackie Briggs, you a BMX bike? She said, so, honey, I'm part of the Briggs family. We're some of the toughest. You better stop. Oh!
You definitely want to call a woman a bike. But either way, here comes the fatal blow. Going to be cashing in, doing a lot of damage. And Wise Gemini is playing the no game here, solidifying that first round. And again, trying to take the tides back. That first game was such a wash that he knew he had to win this first round in order to stay in the game mentally.
Yes, sir. Just like that, he's going to catch him with a Sharpno Blast. This move is so broken. What the hell? Okay, he's going to give him a little back massage. What a whip punish.
Perfect spacing here by Wise Gemini.
Yo, call this man Bruce Lee. That's it.
Loves it. Probably plays Law in Tekken, just like Ninja Killer.
Oh, hopping out of there. Jackie got the hops. I cannot believe it. Bro's jumping all over the screen right now. Gonna tag him with the combo. And the wake-up button from Wise Gemini, dragging him all the way to the corner. This is it. Pressure galore. What an unfortunate sequence. Did you see that, Arma? His button whipped to the other side.
That was a very, very unfortunate spot there, but hold on, Wise Gemini looking to close this out. You can't block anything, and a great choice there. Jumping back with that very quick to activate jump back one. Not the biggest hitbox in the world, but knew all he needed was one little touch. Didn't need anything else, didn't need a jump kick.
One little touch. A little tickle, anything. Arma could have done it.
Anything.
But instead, this man's going to be praying to Jesus Christ. He said, please, Dios, ayúdame. Yo quiero ganar. I want to win. I don't want to die. Por favor, help me, Jesus Christ.
That's definitely what he's saying. That is definitely what he's saying. It was a very beautiful shot there. Just like almost like at the end of the fatalities, they're all like, I believe Ed Boon described that he wants everything to look like a poster that a sick person would hang up in their house. The fatalities, not the end screens there. But
no, I know.
But no,
I saw that little interview where they explained how they wanted all that to go down.
Yeah, that's why the fatalities always freeze like at the most disgusting part when like they're in the middle of screaming after getting this ripped off. Or they have.
You sure they didn't just get influence from Injustice 2?
I don't know. I don't think so. Big
mid
here from Rio. Getting back.
The anti-air from Wise Gemini. He's not having it. He said, you stay out of the air, sweetheart.
Good challenge there with the down one. Connecting the throw. Wise Gemini all over on the throw strike game. Understanding exactly when Rio's anticipating those mids. But Jackie's got some good mids of her own and a great jump in to complement anything and to really get around almost anybody's zoning, including Liu Kang. Big challenge there. Doesn't get enough to take the deal. That was very, very risky. That could have been really devastating if he blocked low.
Round 2, fight.
That was quite the sequence that happened there. Wise Gemini gonna get started off with this zoning. Your boy Rio coming in with the jump from downtown, catching him. He's got him in the corner right now. This is savage. Jackie Briggs pressure. I think he just screwed himself over with that interactable armor. I don't think he meant for that. Oh yeah, my God! Wise Gemini continuing the onslaught.
Oh, hold on. It's going back on her side. No, she jokes her to the other side. She swung the wrong way. Backing out, resetting the situation, buying herself a little bit more real estate, a little bit more room to lead. And Emperor Rio looking to take this right now. One more hit and the fatal blow should be enough to close the deal for either of these competitors. Oh, look, he just whipped it, Sandu. Gets the forward throw. It's not going to be enough. Down to Pixels here. Less than 6% left. Does block that middle one, but not going to be enough to seal the deal here. She has no health left, but she decides to jump in.
That is not going to change.
That was huge. That was huge. That was his. That was his game. What a misplay there at the end. Possibly thinking that Grease Kick was going to connect fully and chip him out, even though he made a mistake. And mistake after mistake. The down to crushing blow. Really a great way to open up a Jackie player who obviously dude, 2 crushing blows back to back. Hold on. Can she take this back?
Your boy Rio got to fight for his life now. This man just annihilated his life bar. Okay, but he does have the corner positioning here. He's gonna get him opened up with a grab. Toma! He's gonna shoot the rocket right at his face. Oh my god! He's so lucky he didn't get punished there, but instead he's gonna get anti-aired. The conversion from Wise Gemini. And the fireball meter burn gonna clip him out of the air. Wise Gemini closing it 2-1. What a match, Dark Dharma. I cannot believe we just witnessed that.
Complete turnaround, man. I mean, again, look back at that first match. If you hear my words, if you're watching a rerun, look back at that first game. It was so one-sided. It was such a mopping. Crazy. But he, again, the best of the best know how to, look at something and say, all right, he got the best of me. I know what mistakes I made. I know what adjustments I have to make, and I know where to go from here on out. And that was a perfect demonstration of pure adaptation there from Wise Gemini.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Papi. I know.
Dude, it was good, man. That was such an impressive Liu Kang. He stuck it out with that variation. And again, it was all about just kind of changing the game plan. I feel like at first he was kind of too scared to deal with the
wait, Arma, I'm trying to cut you off. Hold on. It said, whoever had a place in Candor, please check the bracket because it is being reverted a bit. All right, guys, listen carefully. Whoever is competing in this tournament, whoever had to place a Candor, check the bracket. It is being reverted a bit, okay? And listen, guys, we're going to be cutting to a quick ad break. And once we get back, we're going to come with more Mortal Kombat! Welcome back, everybody. Mortal Kombat 11 Kombat Cup Road to LCQ week number 2. The action has been intense so far. I just want to say, guys, make sure everybody is checking in on smash.gg for your matches. If you guys need help with an admin, if you need to DQ somebody, make sure you guys contact an admin, please. It is very important you contact an admin. Do not be on the Twitch chat looking for help on the Twitch chat. Smash.gg is where the tournament is being held. This is just the viewing part of it. But any admin help, smash.gg, please, guys. Very important you understand that. And also, I want to give a huge shout-outs to Elgato. If you guys want to check out Elgato, they're a huge part of this tournament series. Check out the panels we got in the Twitch. We got some panels down below for Elgato. We got panels for all that good stuff. Panels for Kombat Cup. If you want to see where you can sign up for the tournament action, we got the panels down below on the Twitch. Darth Dharma, how you feeling?
I'm feeling real panels
like a
right
panel?
now. I'm feeling real panels right now. Like nothing but panels. But, dude, we've had nothing but great matches, dude. Nothing but awesome matches. Back to back. And it's only going to get tougher. The deeper you go into this bracket, the more that you know that everybody who got here had to mess up amazing players to get there, to get to that stop. So we're just going to be getting closer and closer to the cream of the crop. And coming up next here for everybody's viewing pleasure, we have Deadly Rebel, who's going up against Pure FGC. Deadly Rebel, very, very, very good player. Both these guys are good. Again, if you guys have ever witnessed anything in an online competitive setting, you both know what you know what both these names are. You know what both these names mean.
Deadly Rebel, possibly the best collector player in our scene right now, going in with the bag, the trick of bags. I don't even know the name of the variation, just know it's messed up. The man melts your life away. It is basically alien acidic, reincarnated into Mortal Kombat 11. And the character has plus frames too. You know, I definitely fell asleep on that variation of Collector. But watching Deadly Rebel as he just progressed and progressed throughout all this competition, all this competitive gameplay, he showed me the light, Arma. He showed me the light of the Collector variation too. Yeah. You know, you jump up in the air, toss the vials, you get the plus frames, and you can get the standing force stagger game started big time.
Yeah, it's definitely more about, you know, setting up, you know, the long game. He doesn't have the command grab in that variation, which is, I think, a really, really big asset, but he's got other tools to make up for, you know, the lack of it. I mean, he just doesn't want to get close to you, just keeping you away. DOT, time and time again. And you know, as Destroyer loves to see lots of Collector play, so do I.
I love it. I love it.
One of the best down twos in the game.
You know how it is, maining a character and watching that character in an actual tournament setting. It's like, oh my God, this is an opportunity not only to see the character I love play, but to learn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the perfect opportunity to take out your notebook, jot down some notes, say, okay, this guy did that here. Oh, so that's the spacing game you want to play for that. A bam, boom, bang, bada, bing, boom, pop.
That definitely depends on how good that player is, but yeah, you get a different, you know, like it's always good, even if you feel like you know a matchup in and out. It's always good to see, you know, any other player, whether they're a little bit better than you or worse than you. You know, sometimes you will learn, you know, a few little tricks, you know, a few things that you just didn't really think about applying to that matchup. So always good to look and explore. And that's what's so good about, you know, this whole month of February. We just had nonstop Mortal Kombat 11 action.
Nonstop, and this is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning. This is just week 2. So again, if you guys want to get in on the action, get in on the most competitive online Mortal Kombat 11 experience, go to the smash.gg to sure explain. We have some panels there to kind of display and show how to get in there. Panels upon panels. We are only in week 2, so there's one more week.
I got a lot of panels, but you'll see it. It's up there. It's close up there.
So
okay, so we're waiting on Deadly Rebel, and I see he's in the chat, so it's all good. I thought we were gonna have to issue a DQ on Deadly Rebel, but he is here. Deadly Rebel, get your booty into the King of the Hill, baby. We're ready for some action. Oh, this man just came through with the Elder God rank. He wasn't Elder God before. He must have been playing Combat League before he came through.
It's a tough grind. It's a very, very tough grind. You know, first the 2 settings are always very nerve-wracking. You know, you start sweating, you start panicking. You know, you want those points. You don't want to give up those points. You get just cheated out of the points that you deserve. It happens. It's very, very, very annoying, but a great way to kind of test your skills. I wouldn't say a great way to hone in on your skills, but a good way to see, you know, where you stand with a lot of other players, because it just replicates the tournament setting. And again, today we're going with the standard tournament setting. First to 2, boys. First to 2. That's it. Man. I know it's a quick game. I know crushing blows happen back to back to back, depending on what character you play, but that's the tournament standard. First to 2. You can't fall asleep. You can't ever keep your eyes off the action. You always got to be looking.
Yeah. You got to be in the top of your game at all times. Especially first and 2 doesn't really give you room to do a character switch either, because that character switch could be the death of you. You really got to analyze everything in this first to 2 time span. And they're getting started. Tough as hell. Pure FGC. Getting the most damage out. Deadly Rebel going to catch a grab, throwing him far away from the corner. Setting up the chip damage, boys. This is acidic alien stuff I was talking about. What?
Oh, beautiful anti-air going right into the breakaway. Now Deadly Rebel not going to have a lot of meter for, I believe, the remainder of this this round here. So it's all about how far he can take it, or possibly take the whole thing. He's using Spare Change Collector and a beautiful punish here by pure FGC. Textbook. He knew the low was coming instead of the overhead, which is really what it comes down to. You got to kind of have to guess. But when you guess right, you got to make sure you hurt him for it.
Yes, sir. You're going in with that beautiful shoulder charge. Okay, this is it. Deadly Rebel, he needs to get these staggers started. Sky Pure is playing this matchup so clean right now, bro.
Yeah,
he's making it very difficult for Deadly Rebel to make his approach.
What a cancel here. Doesn't get challenged until the very end, until Deadly Rebel was able to poke back. But Pure FGC taking advantage of it. Big mid, beautiful confirm right into the drone. And doesn't overcommit there in the corner. That could have been a really, really bad situation. but Deadly Rebel taking whatever he can here. DOT, as soon as she's on fire, that's going to be doing little damage over time.
Yes, sir. You're gonna go for the back 2-3 into the slicey. This could be any man's round right now. I don't even know what the hell the name of that move is.
That's okay. We all know what it does.
Slicey.
I think
the
the input
back
of the
boys.
move is more important than what the name of the move is.
Yeah, right.
Or more like,
that was enough context for it. Slicey. Hold the day.
Slicey. We all know what that is.
Oh my God!
There was a failed booster before.
Oh, that would
I didn't even think about it. Great call out there of the up 3 jumping out of its way and making sure you whip punish. A really great way to deal with pretty much almost everybody's up 3. Back throw for the corner positioning. Very, very far, very mid-screen, but still corner positioning either way.
Look at this, the walk back from Deadly Rebel. He doesn't want to overextend here. He's down in the life lead and the anti-air from Pure FGC. Deadly Rebel forced the breaker. He's going to get his bolitas exploded by the robot. And that is going to do it, tagging him with the elbow charge. Pure FGC up 1-0 on Deadly Rebel. And Deadly Rebel is definitely no slouch, man. This guy is, like I said in the beginning, possibly the knockouting god of the Central, man.
He's good, man. He's definitely good. And I love seeing, different variations used. But have we seen anyone really rock in variation 3 of Collector? I know a lot of people were excited for the Chakram one, prior to variation 3's coming out. But for the most part, I've just been seeing, the command grab one or the spare change variations. And it looks like Deadly Rebel is sticking it out. I didn't see which character or which specific variation he stayed with. But I would assume, that game wasn't too one-sided. It really came down to a lot of anti-airs. A lot of anti-airs really were Deadly Rebel's demise. So I hope to see Deadly Rebel sticking on the floor a little bit more, relying more on his buttons, relying more on spacing, and just kind of walking Cassie down. Especially because she's got some great zoning tools of her own.
Yes, sir. And Deadly Rebel going with a very ballsy attack. This guy's going to leave himself unsafe. Holographic Baraka in the background. He said, "Why would you go with something unsafe like that?" Oh my God. Catching him with the Vola combo conversion, boys. He's trying to make up for the clown moves he just did earlier. What is happening here?
No,
this man's going to tag him 2 down 4s.
Yeah, I mean, when you see that elbow getting thrown out there by Cassie, that's a very, very big risk. Especially with somebody with Collector who's got some good range on some of those normals.
Oh, nah, these normals are something else. He's got melting his life away, but Pure FGC fighting his way right out of the flames. He said, "Through the fire and flames we carry on," and he got the round.
2, fight.
Again, guys, we're going to be releasing the greatest hits of Destroyer as he covers your favorite song. It's coming,
Dude,
guys.
Deadly
Don't
Rebel
worry.
is down 1-0 right now. Match point for Pure FGC. This is something you'd never expect.
Oh, it doesn't commit to the Inspire string, goes for a stagger instead. And I think that's definitely a great way to kind of get in, especially if your opponent is not anticipating those. Oh, getting right under the throw. Every single throw is a huge risk that can get neutral duck and full combo punish, as we just saw there. Trying to check.
Yeah, holographic Baraka not having it at all. And the crushing blow, Pure FGC one touch away from sending Deadly Rebel to the losers. Everybody pray for the Nagnaden.
Oh, got the jump-in kick. Another jump-in kick, doesn't get anything afterwards, and unfortunately did not anticipate the down portion there of the up shadow kick from Cassie. Unfortunately for Deadly Rebel, he's going to be going down 2-0 to Pure FGC. Shout out to the Sick Clan as your boy moves on here in this deadly bracket. And again, if you guys want to follow along at home, you absolutely can. No problem. If you're on the desktop or if you're on your phone, all you got to do is go to smash.gg and see who advanced over who, which one of your favorite players are still in there, and which ones are unfortunately eliminated, because a lot of these matches have already happened. A lot of good matches here. And
and we just got a lot more better ones coming our way, bro. Now up next is going to be Biohazard versus DJT. After that is going to be Kevo the Man versus Titanium Tigers. Darth Armor, we're just getting started.
Those are good. Those are good matches. Biohazard, the older brother to Honeybee, and then really making his strides, making his start in the community in the Injustice 1 days with rocking one of the best Banes I've ever seen. And he's going up against an even older veteran, DJT, Evo champion for Mortal Kombat 9 and Evo runner-up at the same year in Injustice 1. And just pure patience. That's what runs through the veins of DJT. He is willing to wait it out for his moment to make the connection and do lots of damage. We've seen it in MK9 with his Cyrex doing literally 70% combos, and we've seen him doing it with Marauder Baraka, gutted into anything. Lots of damage. Not a lot in the mix-up department, but again, just waiting for his turn, biding his time.
Arma, the last time I was watching DJT. He was playing the other day. I think it was in a tournament, either tournament setting or just on his stream. But this man, he kept going for the optimal, the Baraka optimals. I'm talking like after the Marauder launch, he goes for a forward 4. Yeah, after the gutted meter burn, he goes for a forward 4 into forward 2-1 into another gutted. Oh my God, 40%.
That combo is so hard to do. If anyone doesn't believe how tough that combo is to do, just try it in training room. Like, obviously, if you guys are really good, yeah, you can nail it, no problem. But also imagine the fact that DJT has to do it while he's playing for thousands of dollars on the pro competition, and he was willing to go for the optimal combo. Why? Why is he willing to risk it all? Risk dropping the combo.
DJT, tell him you want the Baraka Kaka.
I think he's going. So it looks like DJT is, we've seen him switching over to a lot of Nightwolf lately. Every time I run into DJT on Combat League, he is rocking the Nightwolf. Down threes, and lots of throws that you're going to be seeing here. And Biohazard's going to be rocking Ripper. Kano is a character that I made myself. And this variation specifically has command grab and that parry. So you really got to watch out for, both those things in the sense of mix-up. However, that command grab does not do as a mid. Yeah.
But right now, DJT applying that Matoken pressure. This guy's going all out. He came through with the strength of 1,000 ancestors. He's not playing no games. Well, look at this Kano from Biohazard. Oh my God, stopping on him.
Oh, the down one, stopping it. And that's going to be no whip punish here from Biohazard. Not sure if he wasn't close enough or just inputted it wrong. And that's going to be a textbook punish. Even if DJT amplified that axe, it was still going to be not in time to stop a perfectly placed stage 1-1.
Unbelievable. Okay, he's going to take a step back, trying to tag him with the overhead, going to stagger it, keeping it safe. But Biohazard going to go with a beautiful combo pickup here. Looking at some good juicy damage, 33%. Darth Armor, why does this character hit so hard?
It definitely hits hard, especially in this variation. You get to pick up. I like the side switch there from Biohazard, giving up a little bit of damage, but unfortunately throws himself right back into it. Very bad spot for him. However, he does have access to that interaction if he gets enough breathing room. Wake up buttons here! Wake up buttons here from Biohazard. Just chip left for DJT, and gonna be chipping him out there with the Kano ball, amplifying it and just stopping it right there in his tracks. Now you gotta be mindful of the fact of whether that's an air Kano ball that has a gap in between the regular Kano ball and the amplified portion of it, or the straight Kano ball that doesn't really have anything that you can do about it. Just pure chipping out.
And that was such a calculated Kano ball, because if he was just like slightly off, that would have been a big punish from DJT that could have possibly resorted in a comeback situation. But he calculated that Kano ball so perfect to the pinpoint chip damage. Very good stuff. I'm surprised DJT's sticking with the Nightwolf pick again, not opting to go with the Baraka. And this is it, Arma. Like first and two boys right here.
Recently, DJT has really been just kind of sticking it out with Nightwolf. You know, again, like I said, seeing him, whether that's running into Combat League or, you know, just seeing, you know, rumors about DJT and what he's rocking right now. Down threes, down threes, down threes. But Biohazard doing a good job of just kind of avoiding the whole situation, avoiding the whole mess, and punishing every opportunity that he gets. DJT now, I'm sorry.
You can turn this around. Right off the start, gonna hit him with a massive cantazo to the back of the dome. Okay, a grab of Biohazard right back at you. Dude, this is looking like a straight grappler brawl. Oh my God, gonna launch him. Getting the combo, boys. Oh,
and there's the parry. There's the parry. Unfortunately, Biohazard didn't have any bar to amplify it. Really see some damage. Beautiful flawless block there from DJT. I don't believe that was a punish, but Biohazard was not blocking. He thought it was going to be his turn. Big conversion here. Biohazard opting not to use that breakaway. Is it going to bite him in the ass in just a few minutes? Let's see. Can DJT make this comeback? Why did he do it? All because he was holding on to his meter. He didn't want to avoid any damage. He said, I don't need to use that breakaway.
He didn't spend it right there?
No, so right there he didn't have it. But what I mean is before that he didn't. He had it for the breakaway. He had it for the breakaway and decided not to use it. Maybe hoping, maybe playing to the mind game that DJT would think he's going to use it and cut the combo short. But either way, bad call here from Biohazard, and DJT makes the comeback. But it doesn't matter. He's not skipping a beat. He's going right into it. Back to back here with the command grab.
Picking it up, right back, picking it up. Heavy duty into the flawless block. Up two. Gonna catch him with more grappling chaos. The overhead. This is a speed run round for Biohazard. DJT not phased at all. He's gonna fight back. He's gonna fight back. He's in the corner. Ducking under these knives to jump in. This is it. Arma, if we see a comeback, I'm out. I'm leaving.
You're out? You're leaving? I think we're I think we're safe
comeback
here.
happen.
Did he just flawless block after he jumped in? He flawless blocked after he jumped in? There's definitely going to be a punish there with a down one. Perfect here from Biohazard. Didn't want to risk anything to try to get out of the corner, but instead just took the game where he could. And Biohazard back into this game number 2. Oh, jumping kick.
Whoa.
Goes for a back throw. Now DJT finding himself in a bad spot. Opened up here with the overhead. Beautiful jump back two.
Yeah, see, DJT is playing a lot more patient right now. Biohazard playing so wild with this Ripper Kano, dude.
Yeah, it's a lot about the great OT that he gets on the forward four.
Yeah, you gotta keep it up. You can't let that pressure off. Oh, he caught him with that? What?
So why that keeps happening is because DJT keeps thinking that a tick throw is coming from the command grab, but Biohazard did not go for it at all, and it was all Biohazard there with the right guesses, making DJT just crumble under the thought, under the idea, under the fear that tick throw was coming after 2-4. 2-4 into command grab, does tick throw, and DJT just kept thinking, here comes command grab, here comes command grab. And Biohazard just flashing and
he was mixing me up that entire time, man. I gotta admit, I don't even know what was going on because he was delaying the stagger pressure so well to the point where DJT was just getting caught.
Yeah, and that's what it is. It's a kind of like when you get put in that situation and somebody has a very defining 50-50 aspect to their gameplay. You just keep thinking like, okay, he did option one before. He's not going to do option one a third time, a fourth time, a fifth time. But really, it comes down to you can't really see the whole picture. You have to just play it in the moment. The same way you don't let the past really affect your mindset or your mentality throughout the set. You just got to play it play by play. And unfortunately, there for DJT, he's going to be going into the losers bracket, and Biohazard is advancing, man. Dude, that Ripper was looking fantastic. Biohazard, always kind of playing Kano, but I feel like his opinion on Kano changes a lot. He still wants to play that character. He still wants to play, the character that he enjoys to play. But, sometimes he'll say, Dirtbag is the better one, or Ripper is better in certain situations. But lately, I've been seeing a lot of Ripper coming out of Biohazard, and I think it's because of that.
That's the glory of it. I mean, if that's the character that you stay true with your heart, you got to just keep going with it. And he did a couple of times stray off of the Kano pick, but time and time again, what ends up happening? He ends up finding himself going right back to the Kano pick. Seems like that's his honey boo boo right there. We got Netherrealm in the chat. Llama la policía. Listen, guys, we're going to be right back. We're going to be right back after this ad break. More MK11 action, more hype, more killing, more gore, more blood. I know you guys want it. I know you guys want it. So get hyped, stick around, get excited. Darth Arma, Gaki Bail. Hi! We are back with more Kombat Cup Road to LCQ MK11 action. We got none other than NetherRealm in the chat. Get hyped, people. And you know what? Just because of NetherRealm being in the chat, we're about to do a stream giveaway. Arma, are you excited? Oh my God.
Definitely excited there for the stream giveaway. Again, guys, all you have to do is pay attention to the chat there, and big shout outs to NetherRealm Studios for being in the Twitch chat and, you know, being able to be one of you beautiful people witnessing all this explosive Mortal Kombat 11 action. Let's do it, Destroyer. What are we giving away?
Oh, we're giving away a free copy Mortal Kombat 11 Combat, what is it? The Ultimate Edition with all the characters,
Everything.
the Joker,
Everything.
the Combat.
Get it all.
What the hell do you
Everything.
call it? The Combat Pack. The full exclusive Combat Pack included in the giveaway. The code has just been dropped. Get hype. I'm telling you, whoever's redeeming that is going to be having a good time. Now, all I got to say is if you do not own MK11 at this point and you're redeeming this code for the first time to get MK11 for the first time, all I got to say is what are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? Why are you not playing MK11? Why are you not fatalitying people? Why are you not brutalitying people?
Or spending hours and hours in the crypt looking for all the amazing gear for all your characters and make your character, you know, look especially unique. You have the beautiful, engaging story mode. I mean, this game gives you everything, not just the one-on-one experience, but an ultimate, just an overall great game experience. Whether you're a competitive player, a casual player, or somewhere in between, Mortal Kombat has something to offer you. And that's really, really the bottom line, really what we're telling you here. If you're not playing Mortal Kombat 11, why? Why are you not playing this game?
It's a really fun game, I got to say, especially with the addition of Joker. It really revitalized a lot for me. I've been having so much fun with the Joker. And that's the character I least expected to have a lot of fun with. Because I'm not going to lie, when it came to the whole Injustice times, boy wasn't really into all that, you know, Injustice heavy zoning, Kakipeo, and all that crazy stuff. But
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry. I know. You are the Injustice enthusiast of the world.
Dude, I love Injustice.
Like, no, yeah, it is a great game. I'm not gonna lie. I had a great time with it. But Joker making the appearance into MK11, being as fun as he is, I gotta give it to NetherRealm, man. Shout out to NetherRealm. Coming in time and time again, bringing us the hype, bringing us the heat.
And again, guys, remember tonight's rules. It's going to be played on PlayStation 4 double elimination format, meaning that in order to be completely knocked out of the tournament, you have to lose 2 entire sets. And this is going to be a first to 2 tournament standard, as this is gearing everybody up. We're getting everybody ready for Final Kombat. Interactables on, as always, hashtag Injustice Boys, and tournament variations only. We're not going anywhere else. Just tournament variations, no customs, as you know, nobody wants to learn a million different matchups. But coming up next on stream for you guys, we have Kevo the Man, and he's going to be going up against Titanium Tigers, who really made his stride in this game as being, you know, before we got Combat League, he was ranked #1 on PlayStation 4 for a very long time.
This guy was leading the charge on the Combat League with every character.
He was. It was Combat League before it was Combat League. And not only that, he was using every character, just like you said, taking suggestions from the stream chat as to what character he should play, and still dominating online with him. Where Kevin Demand is more of a tournament veteran, has been around since the MK9 days, and he's here to show everyone that there's no such thing as young man reaction.
Darth Arma, Kevin Demand is also on the upgraded Jackie Brick train!
He's got to do it, man. He's got to do it.
Longer and longer. Cartridges are being added to this character non-stop. But we got Titanium Tigers going with the Dead of Winter pick, paying homage to all the Sub-Zeros out there that have been putting in some crazy work these past couple tournaments.
Yeah, definitely putting in the work. And right now, forward throw right in the corner. Yeah. just kind of keeping him there. Great Oki, but Jackie fighting her way back, and Kevo Reborn giving him a throw of his own. And Titanium Tiger is going to be going down this first round. Kevo the Man looking very, very strong here.
Fight.
Yeah, he's looking very strong indeed. Going to clip him out of the air. The back throw. Arma, this guy's making all the right reads. But the counter, crushing blow attack. From, oh my God, Kevo the Man. Just relax. Relax. Just as Titanium Tiger got them started, bro.
No chill at all. Hold on, Titanium Tigers knows that just a few more combos could put him into death territory thanks to that fatal blow that still doesn't scale at all. Oh, big punish.
Oh, is it going to be Oshiro?
It on the ground. No, he dropped it. He can make his comeback. Oh,
he dropped the combo and then he choked it. Wait a minute.
Escape failed. Escape failed.
Blow is loaded. My man, what was that? Choke Central?
Definitely, and you don't want to do that against Sub-Zero. You know, believe it or not, he was one right guess away from making Kevo Reborn really, really regret that punishment opportunity. And that's what Sub-Zero does, especially if he's got that fatal blow loaded. He can do so much damage just from freezing you from a low starter string or that very unsafe overhead starting string. So that was definitely scary.
Oh my God. And Darth Arma, I just want to give a huge shout out right now to the chat. We are at 10,000 viewers for the second week of Kombat Cup Road to LCQ Week 2. This is absolutely insane. I'm losing my damn mind right now. 10,000 viewers, Darth Arma. Holy shit.
Viewers. That is definitely a lot. And again, guys, this is only week 2. If you want to participate in week 3, you can still sign up today all the way until the day of the tournament, which is going to be next Sunday. And don't forget, top 8 of this week, this Wednesday. Don't go anywhere. We're going to make sure you have all the information you need. Great fail escape here situation for Titanium Tigers. He does have that back throw.
No punish from Kevo. You know, I'm not going to lie. The end of that last round, that last game, was a scrambled egg situation. I hope I don't see Titanium Tiger scrambling like that again. Kevo the Man going to go with a double down 2 combo here, taking a big chunk of life from Titanium Tigers.
Yeah, although he could have got more damage, he was definitely anticipating Titanium Tigers to go for the breakaway right away. So Titanium Tigers, you know, keeping him guessing in that scenario, but still, it's not going to be enough. That's more of a defensive tactic. He needs to get the damage on the board. Flawless block. That move is one of the only moves that doesn't adjust the frame advantage on Flawless block. And Kevo Reborn looking to take this on match point right here.
Oh my God. He's going to go with a clean jump in, but the flawless block up to punish from Titanium Tigers. I'm telling you, even though this is looking like a steamroll, Titanium is still in this match. He doesn't want it to happen. Oh my God, this dude even poked. He flawless blocked the poke into the crushing blow combo. 35%. Call the police.
Man, this hurts. Titanium Tigers opening himself up there, letting go of block, possibly anticipating a growth scenario. And Kevo Reborn, just all business. Not going into the disrespectful fatality animation, but instead just a throw to move on in the bracket.
And the immediate disconnect from Titanium Tigers, that is an unfortunate sight to see.
You know,
I'm not going to lie. I don't want to be calling out Titanium.
You could have just let it pass. You could have just ignored it. You had to call him out.
Oh, but was we off the screen already?
I don't know. I believe we weren't. But either way, yes, that is definitely a Titanium Tigers left immediately scenario. And that just kind of shows you the emotion that these competitors go through, because a lot's on the line and their heart's in it. You know, their time is invested in this. And when you come up short, it really, really hurts whenever you do anything you care about. And that's all these guys really care about playing Mortal Kombat.
100%.
So what do we have next on the stream?
Next on the stream, we're actually waiting for that at the moment. But yeah, that was a little too quick. Kevo the Man really wasn't showing no mercy there. But you know, I'd like to elaborate on what you were saying. Titanium Tigers does have a lot of passion for the game, and he's been putting out some tweets. So I'm not gonna say they're a little depressing. The tweets are a little depressing. Well, he's talking about stuff like, you know, the game has been real brutal to him. The beginning, he's been having a lot of success. Now he's finding himself not really grinding too much, not finding himself in that pinpoint position he was in, like when he was really going ham. And, I feel for him. You really got to be on the top of your game if you want to stay competing with some of these top dogs, such as Kevin the Man. And Kevin the Man, no slouch at all. Arma, he's been putting in that work.
Yes, every Mortal Kombat since Mortal Kombat 9 and Mortal Kombat X. I mean, he's a good player. Yeah, he's an overall good player. He knows what it takes to stay on top. And that's the thing is when you're training to be one of the best, you have to realize, every day that you're not playing or every hour you're not playing, all your competitors are getting better. They're playing against each other. They're in the lab studying matchups. They're watching videos on how everyone else plays, tendencies, and they're advancing and you're not. And I hope Titanium Tigers finds that stride again. Hopefully that was just a one time or a few time emo tweet, but I think he'll bounce.
All I'm gonna say, Titanium, if you're watching this, if you're listening, all I gotta say is upgraded Jackie Briggs. That's it. Case closed.
That's a little mic drop
Case
for us.
Closed. Mic drop.
Thank you.
On the top of a mountain too. Upgraded Jackie Briggs. Briggs.
That's incredible. That's great. Thank you, Destroyer. We really needed that. So it looks like coming up next on the stream, we have Jukes, who's going to be going up against Infinity. Yeah, man, this is again, we're working on getting these stream matches going because we know, obviously, we want the stream matches to keep rolling as quickly as possible. But unfortunately, Kevin Demand just ran through that game so fast. We weren't even ready for the next one. But here we go. Jukes and Infinity using Sindel, which is pretty much what I've been seeing lately from her. Jukes we saw a little earlier on stream using that Jackie. So in case you guys wanted more Jackie upgraded play, here it is.
Jackie
we did it! Please never!
Round 76. Let's go. Is Infinity going to be able to defeat Jukes? Another upgraded Jackie Briggs menace. Let's find out in this episode of Upgraded Jackie Briggs.
This is like the tower. Like you're playing through the tower as Jackie.
Upgraded Jackie Briggs Towers of Time.
That's it, man. That's it. Wonder what kind of gear we're going to get at the end. You think we're going to get a boss fight? Maybe like 3 Jackies on one boss? That's also Jackie? Okay, I'm going to stop.
We literally already had 3 Jackies back to back. That was 3 upgraded Jackies back to back. No cap.
Yeah, that's where we're at right now. That's where we're at right now.
Look, you even got Johnny Cage in the back trying to call Ed Boon right now. He said, yo, Ed Boon, what's going on here?
What's the Infinity?
Yeah, Infinity was starting off really strong here, but now Jukes going in with all this corner mayhem. Let's see if she can close it out. Infinity, get out of this pressure!
Oh, it is! The fatal blow used at the perfect timing there. As soon as she got any kind of breathing, she just said, F it, let it rock. And that's going to take that round for her.
She was in the corner getting onslaughted. She said,
Round 2, fight.
That's one way to stop the onslaught. And right there, what you see Infinity using is using the entire string there of that cartwheel. And very few characters can do much about it other than just kind of approach and, remove some of the real estate between you. Johnny Cage just checking his own bicep. I never noticed that. He just glows green and looks at his own bicep for a second. Either way, a breakaway, throwing off the timing from Jukes. Now, Infinity is using the variation of Sindel that requires a little bit more space. She wants to stay away from you. She wants to play keep away.
Yeah.
But thanks to upgraded Jackie's super jump, she's never going to be away from you. She's always in.
She's always in your face. You said it 100%. That's straight facts. The plus frame, the 9-frame mids, the low mix. What has she got? What are you going to get? Everything. The full platter. This girl just gave us the everything burger, the luxe sample, bro.
Everything.
Everything in one special. Let's see Infinity is going to be able to close this out here. Already Jukes getting started with the beatdown. Oh my god, the short hop mix. Another short hop. Infinity going to block that one. She's going to try to do a menacing grab.
Yeah, she was looking for a punish, but I think she was just a little too far away for the stand 1. Again, you always have to kind of realize the pushback on all the moves individually. Looking for the cartwheel and just jumping in right away. Infinity not seeing it coming. And Duke running away with this, getting some damage on the board, nearly 30%.
Oh my God, 30%, bro, out of nowhere, too. How did that whip?
Down twos, please. And chipping her out.
Sindel has probably the craziest down two hitbox, and that whiffed.
And that wasn't the first time. That was the second time that happened in that game. So far, it could be a very specific thing that Sindel needs to do in that scenario, to try to anti-air. Now, of course, a lot of players, especially when you have a great hitbox like you assume there, Destroyer, but when you have a good hitbox like that, that's your go-to for the anti-air. So, I'm a little surprised. You got to fight that muscle memory. You got to go for something else. Maybe an instant jump one, or maybe a dash over the other side. But it's all, really a mix-up, especially because Jackie, she has options once she takes to the air. If she's got meter, she's got options. Looks like Infinity's going to be sticking it out here with Sindel. Not sure if she's going to switch variations. I didn't see too much. You respect it?
Yeah, because she was, the whole beginning match was just all Infinity. The second game, she was real dominant, but then a couple touches here and there from Jukes, and that's all she wrote. The guy just stole the whole life bar. Call this dude the Grinch.
It's
the
very
Grinch
tough.
Who stole the life bars.
Round
That's
one.
definitely him. That's definitely upgraded Jackie. Not really seeing too much variation-specific things coming from Sindel. So, that's kind of why I anticipated a switch here from Infinity. But, this could be just a character that she's comfortable with. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. She's got to find a way to get a little bit more space. Good challenge here. Going to be cashing in with, the end of that strength, amplifying it for more damage. And Infinity finding herself again in a bad spot here. Forced to use that breakaway down to no meter at all, no resources, but
no
get the
reversal
throw. Good situation here for her. Great spacing.
All right, Jukes in the corner right now. Infinity looking very clean. Oh, the punish from the aerial strike. You see, this guy definitely knows his stuff against Sindel. He's not letting Infinity get away with murder. Oh, here we go. The chip damage. Is it gonna be enough? She gotta be careful. One confirmed into fatal blow is gonna get her killed. Oh my God. Take it easy, Infinity. Just relax. Chip him out. Chip avoided one more touch.
Oh, no. The throw. Hold on. She's still in it.
No.
But she woke up with up three. Unfortunately, Jackie stayed in the air. Jukes messing with the trajectory there to blow up that option. So good call out there by Jukes. We're going to get a nice conversion here from Infinity, displaying the execution that she knows so well. Oh, and the forward throw getting ducked down to crushing blow for a lot of damage, and she wanted none of that. Forced to use that breakaway. But right now, Jukes is running away with this. So much damage after getting opened up, after not having any resources for a wake-up. It's a little bit easier to stay on. She didn't. Why didn't she tap in? Why didn't she use the down two?
I don't know. He should have just let it rip. Infinity's got him in the corner. She's still in this 100%. Ooh, the jump three into the chip damage, but she killed herself! Into the fatal blow, this is gonna kill!
So it was a good move there from, Infinity to kind of think that, okay, she's gonna stay on me for putting this on. What that trap does is it does damage slowly over time if that the opponent is close
100%.
to the trap. Yeah, and it was a good move right there, but Jukes just had the big brain play to bypass all the things.
And get that punish.
Yeah, beautiful punish. Whenever you go into the fatal blow animation, it takes everything off the board, everything off the table. You're talking about like fire that causes DOT, and especially that trap, the Adinian trap set there by Sindel. That is one way to avoid it. Whether you want to tap into the fatal blow animation or the crushing blow animation, it takes it all off the board. So those are two players that really, really know. They're thinking of the long game, and Jukes takes it 2-0 over Infinity.
Yeah, that's gonna be one brutal match there, man. And I'm not even trying to look at these brackets because there was 340 plus people. This entire tournament was just stacked from top to bottom. And Arma, this has just been nuts, man. And we're getting really close to our top 16 matches here. Already, I see in pool number 1, we have Sunio versus, oh my God, we got Vacas, MK. Vacas going in with the Kung Lao pick. And then over in the loser side, we're still waiting for a couple matches there, dude. So we already got some top 16 winner side matches getting started. You know, it's getting crazier.
Yeah, I definitely can't wait to see Sunio. Always impressed with his gameplay. Again, one of the more patient players of our scene, and always utilizing, you know, all the tools that he needs to win. But it looks like we're going to be going to an ad break. So guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back with some top 16 action so we can solidify who's going on to the Wednesday night show for the top 8. Don't go anywhere. What up, everybody? Welcome back. This is the Road to the Final Kombat LCQ presented by Kombat Cup. I'm Darth Arma. I'm joined by the very lovely Destroyer. And guys, we are officially into the top 16 of a straight up bloodbath here on a Sunday night of some beautiful Mortal Kombat 11 action. Destroyer, are you looking forward to some top 16 action? I mean, this is where, you know, again, the cream of the crop, the best of the best are here to play in an online setting. How much do you love seeing Sunio play? You love it.
I love seeing this guy just melt people alive, just setting up all his plasma orbs all over the place, showing us character knowledge that a lot of us are unfamiliar with. Because, you know, second variation Jackie Briggs, this next gen stuff, what the hell's going on? Somebody help me. But
I mean, that's why it's called next gen, man. It's just a big brain play, you know, something that not everyone is used to seeing. Although I guess it's a very high likely that we're going to be getting another Jackie player, but it's not upgraded. This is actually Jackie that you know, likes to keep you away, likes to
that still doesn't matter. We still got 100 Jackies in a row. It don't matter. But now we got Jackie Briggs versus Ash Buru God. Who the hell is this? Don't count, Arma. Jackie Briggs is Jackie Briggs, bro. She's everywhere tonight.
NRS, I tried, okay? I tried, but come on. Come on. Unfortunately, Sunio's like the only Variation 2 player. So Sunio's like, okay, if you nerf this character, please just nerf Variation 1 and Variation 3 specific things. Don't nerf my character. Sunio, always a tough competitor.
He said, leave my baby alone.
Please do. Just a tough punch. The elbow drop connecting here for lots of damage. As Kung Lao just goes right for a ride, finding himself in some really bad DOT damage over time if he's on top of those blue flames or if he's up in blue flames at all.
No, yeah, this is insane. Sunio gonna get a grab, dude. This guy has such a huge life lead right now. He's just abusing him. Oh, the teleport into the grab. He's got to watch out where he's stepping, literally, because he can melt his life away right now. Sunio, he's just setting up shop. Here we go. He's going to catch a good grab. Not stepping foot on the blue plasma stuff. Good thing. What?
Tried to jump away there. Hold on. He's catching it big. We've seen Kung Lao do this. Now Sunio's got no options to defend against. No wake-up options. No up threes. No up twos. No forward rolls. Has to just block or jump. And he decides to jump the fatal blow. What a comeback.
And he's going to take this. I cannot believe the plays from Ash Buru God. Closing it out. MK God Vacas. MK Legend. This man sounds like someone who milks a lot of cows back in the farms. That was insane.
That's definitely what Vacas is. Keeping him back.
Flawless block on the dash punch. What was that?
Yeah, I mean, Sunio's definitely not missing a beat. I mean, he's just going right into it. And if you're playing as Sunio, you got to think, okay, he made that lucky comeback because of the fatal blow. Now I don't have to deal with it. But you really got to watch out because Kung Lao hits like a truck. He's big risk, big reward.
He's going to catch him with a beautiful grab, keeping him in this corner position right now. Another grab! Ash Buru, Vacas, MK Vacas. This man shutting down the fatal blow. This is about to be a GG's here. Sunio needs to get out of this corner now! He's out. He gave himself some breathing room.
Oh! And very, very unfortunate scenario there for Sunio. He did have one more bar, so he was going to be able to block that dive kick and put Kung Lao into a very punishable state, but unfortunately Sunio was not blocking. He did have one more bar for that last breath, and again, some of you don't know how the last breath mechanic works. If you have one full defensive bar, when you get chipped out, instead of getting chipped out, you lose that defensive bar and you live to block another day. And unfortunately, Sunio, maybe he wasn't managing his meter. Maybe he didn't realize that he could still block one thing. But, you know, he does go down in that first game. And looks like he's sticking it out with Jackie at the very least. I've never really seen him go to another variation. Kind of sticks it out. This is like his trademark. This is his trademark style of play too. Sunio, whether he's playing Injustice 1, Injustice 2, MKX, he always wants to just stay full screen, throw those projectiles on, and just zone. And again, a very, very patient player.
Round 1.
They're getting right back into it, man. MK Vaca starting off with a bang. This guy coming in as the Dark Horse. This is a name rarely anyone's ever heard of. Just like that, Sunio's gonna juggle this guy all the way to the other side of the screen. They're having a little projectile battle. He's sitting on all this plasma damage. Look at how much life he lost sitting on that stuff. Arma, this is nuts.
Yeah, he lost a lot of damage, but I love his attention to detail to walk Jackie down just a little bit to get off of it. But unfortunately, looking like it's not going to be enough. Very, very bad situation. But we've seen him make the comeback before, getting the back throw here on Jackie, but he's going to be losing a lot of damage. She just wants to stay away, throwing down that plasma on the ground, hoping that Kung Lao walks on it. All she's got to do, wait, the first one went away. It went away.
Yeah.
I thought that was it.
I don't know what the hell happened. Sunio needs to just keep laying these on the ground. Force this man, MK Vaca, to stay away. Slowly tip him out, and then what? The fatal blow is actually going to connect. This is going to give Vaca the chance to make a comeback here. Oh my God. Close your eyes, people. This is about to be crazy. A wake up three. Wow.
Wake up 3. What a call out. It all came down to that. Sunio said, I'm using this bar. I haven't offended it.
It all came down to the wake up 3. Say hello to my little friend.
That's very dangerous. I mean, you know how to exploit it. Obviously, he didn't know. Oh, hold on. Trying to tap into that back throw, crushing blow that's only available in this variation for Jackie Briggs. As long as they're in that biodome, that back throw is going to lead into a lot of damage. And that's really what Sunio's doing. That bio. Too late. He was too late. He tried to down 2, but he just wasn't there fast enough.
Oh, that's a quick thinking right there from Vaca. He's going to catch him in the... Oh, this is going to crushing blow. Is it still going to... No. It had to be the back throw. Never mind. But a crushing blow instead is going to catch him right in the mouth. He's got I think Sunio was set up for him. He's just putting a trail of death.
Very, very tough there. And that's what Sunio was doing there, putting it down. In case Kung Lao did jump out of there, he wanted to cover his bases. And, he wasn't taking any chances. And right there in the biodome, it looks like Sunio was playing against the crushing blow. So, a lot of high-level players know that the crushing blow only happens with a back throw inside that biodome. So Sunio was kind of mixing it up, went with a forward throw because it's a little bit more, I don't want to say guaranteed, but a little bit more unexpected. People aren't really looking for it because they're trying to avoid 31. It's basically, would you try to avoid 31% or would you try to avoid 14%? Most players are going to tech to avoiding the 31%. And, that shows the high level there between the two players.
Lost Hive of the Kite.
Let's see if Sunio can close this out right now. Both of them tied 1-1 apiece. This is 1st-2 setting, guys. So let's see what happens. This guy Vaca's God doing it for the cows back in his farm. Is he gonna make him happy?
He's the god of the cows. He's the MK god of the cows.
The Mortal Kombat god of the cows. This man has been teaching all the cows how to play MK for about 1.5 years now. Let's see if this is all going to be put to the test. Now or never. Sunio getting the first bit of damage here. Setting up the bubble shield. And look at that, man. This guy's just zoning out. But I love how MK God Vacas has no problem sitting out of the dome. He says, you know what? You want to play like that? I'll wait for you to finish your dumb stuff.
Oh, he's trying to hold that teleport slightly there. But it looks like Sunio is ready to swing just the right time. That's down through front and low. Perfectly timed there. As we all know, Jackie can easily escape there. Time and time again, it has happened to us every single day. On top of the DOT, good throw escape there. And right there, he's basically ignoring the DOT, trying not to let it stop his concentration. He is using that hat trick, the Z hat, and love the throw mix there, the attempt there from Baka. There wasn't a throw, escape failed, but in his mind, he said, Sunio is going to assume the forward throw is coming. Let me just get the back throw to close out the round.
Wow, and just like that, Sunio getting a beautiful combo, barely any meter used there. He's got him in the corner, melting away, melting his life into oblivion. The anti-air off of the teleport. This is looking like Sunio's round right here. These guys are about to go to a 1-1 situation. Last match, last everything.
Oh, gets the anti-air, but doesn't confirm into the rest of it. Down to the down two crushing blow is already used there at the beginning of the match. And
chip damage is going to knock him out.
Yeah, I don't know if he was hoping for that to take all the TOT off the board, but it wasn't enough, and probably wouldn't have been a good use of resources. It's really tough to make the comeback against a character like Variations you've got.
Man, look at that. He's going to beat him out. Both of these guys went to push a button right in front of each other's faces. And this guy, Sunio, with the down two crushing blow. He's looking savage as hell right now. Is he going to be able to close this out, Arma? This is to the wire.
Down to the wire completely, man. Gets the back door. These guys are neck and neck here. I believe the Fatal Blow is also up for either of these characters, but we know how useful Kung Lao's can be whenever he reaches you from all the way across the screen. Not going to be enough. Hold on, he's going to be down to life support. Can he make this happen? He needs to make sure Fatal Blow hits. That's the only way he's going to escape this scenario. And Sunio just staying on top of this DOT says, come at me, bro. You can't do anything.
He doesn't have meter for it. He doesn't have meter for it yet.
It's over. It's done. It doesn't matter. You can't touch anything. Oh, he's just
bro, does that interactable keep growing back?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Shout outs to Injustice Boys. Sunio knowing his scenarios, knowing everything that's available to him. Not only the projectiles that his character gets, but the projectiles that are given to you here on the stages. Woo!
Yeah, Sunio took full advantage of that stage right there, man. What an animal. This guy was like, you know what? Let me incubate you real quick. And I'm going to toss all these bug eggs right into your face, and hopefully one of these can kill you. And it is going to kill him. It's going to get the job done. Shout-outs to the Chitin Hive. Making Sunio's life 10 times easier today.
I mean, that's what it is. You always have to be aware of the scenario. You have to know that that interactable comes back. I'm sure Sunio has been in that situation time and time again where his opponent has no options. There is very, very little his opponent could have done at that point in time, but the time to rip that fatal blow was going to be a little bit sooner, but Sunio probably anticipating it. And of course, like every fatal blow in this game, it's a very unsafe fatal blow once it is blocked. So that was just pure patience, pure dominance there in that last round. Just staying back, and then Sunio styling on him right there, giving him a little taunt. But unfortunately for the god of the cows, he's going to be going into the losers bracket, and Sunio is going to be advancing here in the top 8 for this. Or I believe, no, is this? Yeah, he should be advancing into the top 8. And if you guys want to,
that was a top 8 match. I think we might have forgot to mention that.
Yes. It was
that was for a top 8, guys. So shout outs to Sunio being the first to qualify into the top 8 for Kombat Cup Week 2 Road to LCQ. Up next, we got a real juicy match going down. We got the Mighty Unjust versus Kevo the Man. And look, I'm over here looking at Pool 2. It seems like we got Love Thoughts versus Biohazard lined up to face off for the top 8. Oh my God. Let me just skim through these brackets real quick, see what we're looking at here.
Exactly. And everyone, Love Thoughts has been making a great round, going through multiple players, making it all the way through here, starting at Don't At Me with a DQ, then taking it over Echo Reborn. Zintai, who, I'm sorry, I believe actually read this the wrong way. He didn't go over Echo. Love Thoughts started somewhere else.
Oh.
If you guys want to follow along at home, Smash.gg is the way to
Yes, sir.
Go.
It actually turns out this is a top 8 match right here. Kevin the Man versus Mighty Unjust going down. And then we also got Jukes versus Forever King for another top 8 match. It doesn't get crazier than this. Get hype. Let's go. This guy's getting it started off. We got Noob Saibot versus Liu Kang Wu Pang. Kevin the Man. This guy got options, right?
Yeah, he definitely has options here. And right now, Mighty Unjust not playing any games. We're not seeing the Joker that we saw earlier here on the screen, but instead going with Noob Saibot, who you suspected him to use a little bit earlier today. He's doing great with it. Down for it into the low shadow. Doesn't combo, but a very tough, very few characters can do a lot about it. Beautiful anti-air here with Noob. You don't want to go with the traditional down 2 as he can't really convert into much damage, but definitely want to meet that crushing blow requirement that makes the end, makes those game-defining plays with that crushing blow.
Yeah, 100%. Right now, Mighty Unjust, he's just going to town on Kevin the Man. He said, my man, you're going to have to make a character switch ASAP because you're looking at the Noob Saibot special killer. This guy seeing double is one of the best I've ever seen in action. Look at this. Look at this control.
It's definitely very, very dominant here. Beautiful punish by the Mighty Unjust. Tapping in, knowing that that's all he needed. That is all she wrote. And Kevo Reborn, especially seeing that very dominant performance here on stream just a few matches ago, I was not expecting this. But again, the Mighty Unjust, one of the best players in New Jersey, one of the few players to win Mortal Kombat New Jersey, only amongst Gur and Combat. And he's showing why he's one of the best. He's showing what he is capable of.
100%. Do you think this guy, Kevin the Man, made the character switch to Liu Kang because he doesn't like the matchup, upgraded Jackie versus Noob Saibot? Is that what's going on here?
It could be, especially because Noob Saibot has, those anti-air shadows. This could be a matchup that he's played very often. It's not only just the Mighty Unjust, but Honeybee also plays this variation, and so does Beyond Toxin. So, if Kevin the Man didn't get his experience from the Mighty Unjust, probably got it from any of the other Noob Saibot players. Also, shout-outs to Nikki in Connecticut, who also plays Noob Saibot.
Shout-outs to Nikki.
Nikki.
By the way, Chad, don't forget to hit that follow button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Get hyped. Let's go. Game number 2. Mighty Unjust up 1-0 on Kevin the Man, and he's sticking with the Liu Kang pick. Even though that was low-key a steamroll, he's going to stay with this character and try to readjust. I like it, man. That's determination right there.
I love it, love it, love it, love it. And the beautiful chance there to get in through. As soon as that shadow clone whiffs, Kevin the Man said, here's my opportunity. He's not going to see it coming. Perfect wave dashing to get in right on his opponent.
Oh, counter-attack. He said, fall back, sweetheart, little Susie Sally. You ain't nothing in these streets. Trying to hit him with the low into the low shadow. Oh, my Lord. That was a big whip punish, but somehow Kevin the Man is slowly killing Mighty Unjust, just chipping away his life bar.
It's
like Liu Kang by just little bits and kibbles.
Yeah, no, it's little by little, but it looks like he's making the adjustment, getting around and making those low shadows, whip constantly, and understanding that once he uses that bar, that's his opportunity to get in. Tries to go with a jump and kick, but not quite there. However, Kevin the Man not letting up, gets the momentum, goes in with the mix-up, the low. When you're anticipating a stagger, does really catch you off guard multiple times. However, it is very, very unsafe.
Okay, he's just walking back right now, waiting for the perfect opportunity to go with like a flying kick or something. Oh my god, down 3 into low shadow. Mighty Unjust is abusing these pokes from Noob Saibot. Look at that.
Oh, looking for the boost there. One of those boosts you don't often see from Liu Kang, but the utility is definitely there. It's like he just went for it! He just went for it! He set the farm! He put it all on black! All against Noob Saibot! And this should be enough to kill here.
No way!
God, 1%!
He goes for the fatal blow! Jump over the fireball! Oh my god! Darth Pharma, I can't watch!
What is he doing? He's trying to get him to flinch, trying to get him to teleport, but the Mighty Unjust says, no, I don't want to stay on the ground. What's going to happen here? He did it! It's not enough. Yes, it is. I called it wrong both times in a row there. Mighty Unjust makes the comeback. Wow. How did he make that comeback?
Yo, he was fishing for it that entire time, and Kevin the Man gave it to him.
Handed it, dude. He handed that round to him. Very, very tough. And, oh, big rushing blow. and forcing the breakaway. However, the Mighty Unjust does find himself in a better spot here. The back throw does get him away from the corner, so he can find himself a little bit more real estate, a little bit more breathing room.
Oh, he's gonna tag him with the Watakata Beatles bed. He's dragging him all the way to the right side of the screen. This man Mighty Unjust gonna get out of the corner. This is looking like, oh, Kevin the Man in the blink of an eye. This guy just flipped the script.
Oh, that's going to be a big punish. Gets the forward throw. Can the Mighty Unjust do this? He needs 2 more combos and possibly a raw fatal blow. Maybe one. Just one combo and a fatal blow, but that is just ripped out city here from Kevo the Man. And that's
Arma, we are going into a 1-1 situation. Mighty Unjust versus Kevo the Man. How you feeling about this matchup here, man? You think we're going to see a character switch from Mighty Unjust, maybe?
The Mighty Unjust tends to switch around, you know, especially because I feel like he's one of those players that, you know, if he has the option or if he has some kind of insight to a favorable matchup, he is more likely to run to it rather than to ignore it. I don't know, man. That comeback though with Noob was just way too hype though. Noob Saibot is on point. It's on point, and he's sticking it out. He's sticking it out here. Looks like he's staying with Team Double because he really didn't play it all that bad. That last round was kind of a wash, but again, he needs to focus on the fact that he made that comeback from round 1 after getting hit with that fatal blow, being down to nothing. So stay with that energy. Stay positive, and the Mighty Unjust can do this. He absolutely can.
This is it. Last match between these two. Winner is going to move on into the top 8. The loser is going to be sent into the fight of their life in the loser side. Oh, man. Mighty Unjust has a beautiful life lead here. Oh, my God. Already going to load up the escape field for Kevo the Man.
That's a big punish there. Kevo the Man opting to use those full screen options, those high fireballs. 3 of them come out, so that damage really adds up, and just pressing buttons to fill the space between himself and his opponent, anticipating, and right there, that's him adapting to what Kevo the Man was doing last game, just kind of wave dashing in between the space and challenging there with buttons. You're going to be seeing that a lot from Mighty Unjust. Unfortunately, not there as he was holding on the block, and Kevo the Man adapting to the adaptation, dashing in and going with throw instead.
Yeah, this dude is dashing through the 30 frames per second, blood going all over the screen. Ooh, tagging him with a low shadow. He's working his way in slowly but surely. Kevo the Man on match point. Gonna explode his face off with the crushing blow. Immediate breaker from Mighty Unjust. He doesn't want anything to do with this. But Kevo the Man on top of him like glue. Another crushing blow. This is looking like a done deal. Another grab. Mighty Unjust. Call the cops!
So much throwing there in that scenario, and that was just patience by Kevo Reborn, anticipating the delay wake up, not trying to overextend, not trying to whiff or lose the wake up buttons, but instead he waited and said, all I have to do is react to Noob Saibot getting up off the ground and just finishing him off there with that 3-hitting string. And a lot of throws. That was a lot of throws in that last round. The Mighty Unjust was just kind of, he was playing too scared, playing way too scared, and I guess willing to take the throw in a lot of those scenarios.
I definitely saw a little switch up. And, you know, if he definitely would have, I guess, played a bit more patient, because there were a lot of times where he was getting clipped with fireballs from Liu Kang that it should have been happening. But, you know, it is what it is. First to 2 setting, not too much room to adjust, but, you know, he had time to think, but GG's. What can you do?
I mean, but that's what you have to do. You know, even though both these guys are looking to qualify and go to the Last Chance Qualifier at Final Kombat, and, you know, we're all assuming that you're going to be playing in a 1st to 2 setting as pro competition rules state. Like that's what you have to do up until the top 8. So, you know, you're going to be facing some killers very, very early on before that top 8, and you're not going to have time to adapt. You know, you're not gonna have too much time to adapt. So these guys have to get used to that, and that's why we're playing in that format. So,
yo, Arma, we're gonna come right back after this quick break for more MK11 action. Get hype. I know you guys been enjoying all this combat. You know, starting from earlier today, the whole CGO action that was going on to now, it's been Mortal Kombat 11 hype 24/7. I want to say huge shout outs to Elgato. You shout outs to NRS. You shout outs to Warner Brothers. You shout outs to Rickety Rao, Maze, Aquaman, Arma, Gaki, Bale, everybody in the chat. Hi!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And real quick, coming at you real fast before you can even take it and put it into the PlayStation Network store, the premium edition to Mortal Kombat 11 is somewhere there in the chat. You got to take it. You got to run. My name is Darth Arma. I'm joined by Destroyer, who is currently being held by a ghost or something. Destroyer,
I was being reborn like the Quan Chi stage demon. You know, when he's being reborn, like being reborn, reincarnated flesh coming onto me right now as the stream is going, as Arma's hyping it all up. And yes, listen to him because there is giveaways in the chat. Let me see if I could pull up in the chat real quick and snag that giveaway. Where's that? Where that giveaway at? Who got it? Drop that giveaway. Hey, drop that code.
Pay attention. Pay attention. This is the equivalent of throwing things out into the crowd at like a live event. Just throwing it into the stream chat so you guys can get a free
the most savage way to do it.
You got to do it, man. You got to be fast, too. You got to be fast. Type it in faster than anybody else, and you win the prize of never having to put your disc in there or getting all that DLC for free if you already have the game. But either way, we love to spread the love, make the community grow. This game is not dead. This game is, in fact, in full force, whether it's offline, online, it doesn't matter. At Evo, not at Evo, it doesn't matter. We're going to great places for Mortal Kombat 11, and we are ready to back up NRS no matter what tournament they want to be at. We will all be there, ready to support. So we love you, NRS. And coming up next, we have more top 16 action. We have Jukes, who's going to be joining us here on the stream for your viewing pleasure. And Jukes is going to be taking on Forever King. Now, I believe,
my God.
Was Jukes the player that beat Infinity?
Jukes, oh my God, dude, you really bringing that up right now? So basically what you're trying to say is MK Forever King is coming through to defend his lady, huh?
Yeah, he's coming through.
MK Forever King, if he doesn't defeat Jukes, this is going to be a sad story. Infinity's going to be like, yo, you really didn't defend me? She's going to be like, you really let that man beat me and walk away with the top spot? And Forever King's going to be like, yo, listen, honey, you know, it's not like that. I choked. What do you want me to do? I choked.
No. He can do it. If Forever King doesn't beat Jukes right here, right now, he's going to be sleeping on the couch for the next week. So everybody who's trying to hype up Forever King and all that he loves, definitely going to be in his corner cheering him on as we see him picking Kung Lao. We're going to be seeing lots of jumping. We're going to be seeing lots of strike throw games. And we're possibly going to be seeing forward 4 on block being canceled into spin because that's the type of player all these Kung Lao players strive to be.
And don't forget, guys, this is a top 8 match. Winner of this is advancing to the top 8 indeed. There's going to be no bars holding them back. This is going to be straight bloodbath. As you guys can see, Jackie Briggs coming in running in the intro. She said, I'm coming in hot.
No time to play. No words to be given. And here we go. Jukes looking great. And that's really what Jukes loves to do with this character. He's all about the wake up, or the anti-wake up throw, the wake up tactic there, trying to bait something out. However, Kung Lao, I think, has one of the better up threes in this game, so I'm not really sure if that specific setup is going to be good for it. I think Forever King needs to test it and possibly do it next time he gets jumped in on.
For sure, but yo, right off the start, Forever King just jumping back like a maniac. He don't even care. This dude said, catch me if you can, Jackie. And she's gonna catch him with the big boy damage, 20% into the resets. What is going on? She's all over the screen. Forever King gonna stop the pressure. What a dive kick of his own.
Oh, trying to go for another throw there, but Duke says, no, not this time. I'm gonna tech correctly. Crossing projectiles here is Kung Lao, making the orbit hat go around, converting into some damage, but not sure Forever King was anticipating a breakaway, or he just let off, not on purpose.
Ooh, good blocks here. This could be any man's game. One touch into any hiccup from is gonna seal the deal. The grab tech into the forward. I don't even know what string that is, but the fatal blow hit confirmed. Oh my God, he's gonna take it. What is that, forward 1, forward 2?
I'm not sure what string that was. I don't like definitely not a Kung Lao player, but Forever King, you know, he had it, and it came down to so many clutch throw escapes here from Juice, just being on point and understanding, you know, being able to react and also being able to anticipate which side he's getting thrown on. Forward throw here, Forever King. Yeah, Forever King not being
the wake up 3. Forever King not playing scared at all, man. This guy's staying on par with Juke, staying in that level of animosity. Ooh, tagging him out of there. No conversion, though. That is so unfortunate. He could have cashed out on big damage. Jukes, no defensive meter. Next opening is going to be bad. Here we go.
Oh, the whip throw! It could have been so much worse for Forever King, but he lives to see another day. With a lot of health, a little bit of a health lead here. Trying to punish her in the corner, but wasn't there. And the up 3. Going to be playing such a pivotal moment here, a pivotal point. Never mind, it doesn't matter. That's Aussie Rose. And Juice is competing to be the 3rd Jackie to make it into this top 8 so far, because we all love to see Jackie break at the highest level, especially upgraded. Juice trying to make a statement. Forever King trying to stay off the couch for a week. He's trying to take this. He's trying to get into this. Just, he needs to win the next 2 games. He needs it. He needs this right now more than anything, more than ever.
Forever King is sweating right now. Because not only is he going to be sleeping in the couch if he loses this, but this is 1st to 2. So he has one more chance to settle this.
Just one. And I don't anticipate him changing, you know, characters or variations. I think he's going to kind of stick it out here with Kung Lao. Every time I run into him in Combat League, that's the first character he goes to. He doesn't care. He loves Batman. He loves Kung Lao. They're almost like the same character. You know, they like to jump in. It's hard to contest them once they jump in. And it's not really mixed, but a lot of pressure. Pressure. Very, very similar characters. And all for the last 3 MKs and the last 2 Injustice. So, Forever King, sticking it out here. Calm, composed. Let's see if we can make it happen.
Oh, right off the start, that dash punch to get things heated. And look at this. Already Jukes giving this guy the combo, the cantazos, everything you can think of in this corner right now. We got the Chitin Hive. The spider came through. He said, yo, Jackie Briggs with 100 pounds. This girl is broken, my man.
He's just tired of it.
He's out. He left already. He's gone. He's I don't want to watch this.
But see, that's the thing, though. Even if Forever King makes it to this Jackie, he's got 2 more to fight, hopefully, in this top 8. So who knows what's going to happen here? Good post there from Forever King fighting back. Gets the connection. He needs one more combo into Fatal Blow. He can make this happen. Throw escape. Gets the conversion. Is it going to happen right here?
It can happen. This is it. This is going to kill. So much damage on the table right now. It's going to still a lot, but he's definitely dead. There we go. Forever King with a monumental comeback right there. Get hyped, chat. This guy was about to be on the verge of match point situation. And he just came back from the dead. He's tossing these hats right now. Dash punch right in his mouth. Oh, he wasted all the bars.
It's gone, man. Dude,
no meter whatsoever.
It's gone. And that's really, really unfortunate. Usually a lot of players like to, you know, catch you by surprise. If you're trying to swing after the first one and then just like, oh, surprise, here's the second one, and I got a combo. So hold on, Forever King finds a combo of his own, jumping over the other side, and just fighting, both these players fighting to stay out of the corner. Getting the back throw, failed escape to the next back throw, is going to lead it to 31%.
Wake
is
up,
that get it? No! You got to watch out for it. The throw could be coming. The throw could be coming. It's definitely worth it. No, he's not doing it.
Oh my God,
Juke. Before that breakaway.
He needs to watch out. That hat is in place. And it is going to smack him right in the head, giving the game to MK Forever King, tying it up 1-1. Well, his chances of sleeping on the couch is looking a lot less slim, you know? Hopefully he can close this out for sure and avenge Infinity.
He's got him, man. He's got it. No choice. He's got no choice as the boyfriend. He's got to make the comeback here. He's already halfway there. And the orbiting hat, like you said, played a big part in that. Even though he went for that unsafe dive kick, it was able to kind of cover the punishment window. Now, I'm pretty sure Juke should have been able to, you know, block the hat afterwards. But again, you lose track of these things when you're worrying about so many things, whether he's jumping, throwing hats, teleporting. And Forever King got the best of him right there. So let's see if Jukes can make the adaptation, be a little bit more patient, and kind of wait for those moments. Forever King not really throwing a lot. Again, an upgraded Jackie jumps just as much as any Kung Lao player does. They're never going to be on the ground. And if you're not on the ground in this game, you cannot get thrown. So
Yeah.
you're going to see more striking out of both these players. A lot more jumping.
Crazy Jester says that Forever King is thinking about his lost shoes. So that's what's motivating him about the win right now.
That's right. The lost shoes from PEO so many years ago. Forever King still has no idea where his shoes came from. Whatever shoes magically appeared on him for the rest of the weekend. Shout out to the magician. Big jump
man,
in
the thought of the lost shoes could be what's possibly giving him the edge of the set right now. This man's coming in hot with all these combos. He's not letting up. Staggers all over the place. Okay, Duke's gonna retaliate with some combo pressure of his own. But Forever King tagging him right out of the air. Oh, this is gonna be bad news bears. How many jump threes did he throw?
I don't know. A lot of jump threes.
Yo, he said I'm doing all these jump threes for infinity. Infinity and beyond.
And a conversion here, the side switch from Forever King, understanding exactly where he is, how much health is remaining out of his opponent. And he's looking good, man. He is looking to be staying off the couch here. Just one more round to go. The forward four. No conversion there after that second spin, but he's not letting it deteriorate him or his momentum. But right now, Jukes is finding a way in. Yeah, big corner switch. No crushing blow, though. It didn't hit as a counter or punish. Orbiting Hat playing a big deal and going to keep it safe, not going to any crazy
dropping that conversion. That's going to be a big punish into the crushing blow. He said, get rid of that nasty hat. Oh, combo pressure galore here. And Forever King has to hold all this damage. 36% into more corner pressure. What the hell is going on? Jukes, match point for both of them. You saw that? The great Kung Lao came through. He said, yo, keep it together, Kung Lao. You got this.
Got to stay off the couch, Forever King. Just do it. One more time, you can do it. The forward throw, and right now, Forever King not looking good. Back-to-back forward throws. That is showing you signs of a mentally broken player here as Juke is applying the pressure. So Forever King
he's out of there. He's out of there.
He can do this.
He can come back here.
Doesn't have fatal blow just yet. Oh, wake up button.
He has a breaker.
He did wake up button. Beautiful anti-air. Not in an unsafe situation here. Able to spin right away and able to block to see another day. Looking to open him up, faking the throw over and over again.
He's dead. Knocking the head and the hat straight off. Forever King, go to the couch. Wow.
Forever King of the couch here. Unfortunately, he does go down.
His new name is Forever Couch.
Forever Couch. Forever Couch. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. However, that is not the end of Forever King. That was in winners, I believe. So Forever King still does have a chance. So Infinity, please forgive him for 3 more days, and hopefully he'll be able to fight his way through losers and and get that revenge in the lower bracket later into the top 8. But Jukes being the 3rd player and the 3rd Jackie player in tonight's top 8. You love to see it happen. You love
All right,
it.
unless Love Thoughts has a pocket Jackie Briggs, I think we're clear for this next match.
You sure? You sure? Somebody
I truly think we're clear.
No, we're not. It's a Jackie player.
You're lying to me, bro.
He was Jackie in the last game against Blackout, winning 2-0. Winning 2-0. You guys can follow all this on Smash.gg. Explanation point.
No. Love Thoughts is a Cabal specialist. If he's playing Jackie Briggs, bro, I'm not a fan anymore.
I don't know, man. I saw Jackie picked in, according to Smash.gg. And again, those could be different results. Sometimes people put him in there just for trolling.
If he really did go Jackie Briggs, this character is taking over, bro. Jackie Briggs is taking over. I'm picking her up tomorrow. Yo, everybody in the chat that hates Jackie Briggs, just follow me in the bandwagon. Let's all pick her up. Let's all pick up upgraded Jackie Briggs and call it a day. Even you, Sikander, I see you in the chat trying to catch some W's up in this tournament, you sneaky son of a gun.
Oh, man. Sometimes. Okay, so we do get from Sad World 21. He says, that's funny. Love Thoughts actually plays Jackie sometimes.
I'm scared.
Not sure how true that is, but let's see.
Yo, if we see another Jackie Briggs, I'm sorry, guys, but I'm gonna have to get a bum from the next block to hop in the commentary.
Stop.
Let's find out.
Stop.
Let's find out.
We don't need this. We don't need this negativity in our life. Love Thoughts, for the love of God, please don't pick Jackie. I know it's Biohazard. I know it's Kano. I don't know if it's a favorable or unfavorable matchup. Please.
Jackie.
I think he's trolling us. No, Jackie! No, Jackie at all. Love Thoughts, we love you. The real MVP isn't the person who wins this week. In fact, the real MVP is Love Thoughts, who is the Cabal specialist, as we see here, taking on Biohazard. So we know we're at least guaranteed one character not in the top 8 on the winner side. That is not Jackie.
This is the Kombat Cup road to Jackie Briggs. We're getting started right here for the top 8. Oh, this is a beautiful matchup right here. Nice and refreshing. We got Cabal versus Kano.
Oh, and right there, a little bit of a misplay. Cabal looking to punish the whiff down Kano ball with stand 1-1. But I think he needs to go with something a little bit slower and a little bit more mid.
Yes, what the hell just happened?
That last part of stand 2-2-3 connected, and Biohazard is able to get something beautiful. Jumped in, kick here, possibly using the OS and inputting the Nomad dash to make sure on hit that it comes out and gets lots and lots of damage. There it is, the mid forward 2-2, the adjustment right before your eyes as Love Thoughts displaying the most incredible Cabal play right now.
Punish! Oh, and he's gonna catch the breaker. This is gonna be death. Love Thoughts taking the first game, the first match, round 1 in the bag. Cabal, Speedy Gonzalez boys.
So I want to make a comment about that last play there. So instead of him going for like an easy punish, like forward 2-2 fatal blow, I think he almost purposely fished it out and forced Kano to come off of all 2 bars. So instead of just going for the punish,
absolutely disgusting what he did there.
It's good, man. It's a really, really good setup. If anyone out there playing Cabal and not Jackie Briggs, make sure you use that whenever you're trying to punish somebody.
And I gotta say, I love how Love Thoughts is not shy to use his meter for that safe option off the gas blast. How did that hit punch connect?
What?
Chad!
What? How? How did that hit? Somebody clip that and just
he literally vacuumed him. He vacuumed him.
What a conversion there.
Biohazard, defying the laws of the game. He's gonna take that round, tying it up 1-1. What the hell?
It was a good conversion there from that straight forward one.
And I love how that one display of a broken hitbox, immediately everybody's talking about Kano's broken.
Amplifying it for a little bit more damage. 17% for 1 bar. Not too shabby at all. Nomad dash out of nowhere from hell, from the nether realm. Just connected. It's going to be getting him some damage. Beautiful jump in, and the fortitude to step back. I didn't know there was a gap there. I don't think DJT knew either.
Nope. He's going to get the back throw. This is going to be a juicy position for your boy Love Thoughts. Going to get the jump in. He went for the full string. I think Biohazard thought he was going to go for something else, trying to push a button. He's going to get punished here. Oh my God, the ball roll. They having a straight slugfest, but Love Thoughts, he has such a beautiful life lead.
Oh, the Kano ball, but nobody was home. Looking for a neutral jump punch. But unfortunately for Biohazard, he's going down. And it's really tricky. When you're trying to like figure out where Cabal's going to land, how he's going to land, you always have to keep that option in mind. The fact that he can mess with his own trajectory, delay the landing, and keeping himself in the air with that down, the down projectile or the straight projectile, depending on what variation he's playing. And that kind of made Biohazard a little shaky there. Again, guys, this is first to 2, still first to 2 scenario. So Biohazard really needs to dig in deep and think, am I going to stick it out with Ripper? Should I switch to Dirtbag? Biohazard's also been known to play a little bit of Bone Picker, but right now looking like Jackie Briggs everywhere. Never mind, just kidding.
Yeah,
he did win that last game.
Jackie Briggs. Love Thoughts, listen, don't take our little negativity towards Jack. Well, mine's mostly negativity towards Jackie Briggs personal, you know? If you want to play the character, play the character. She's busted as hell. You know, she's been catching a lot of W's for everybody. And if you want to switch to it, don't have us talking shit about her hold you back, you know? I don't want that to be the reason this guy doesn't take Jackie Briggs. You feel me?
Okay, hold on. It's not only us. It's the chat too, okay? So everyone knows the chat's always to blame as well, all right? Yeah. We're just keeping it real. We're just keeping it real.
Oh, my God. A little bit of fight here and there. You better watch out. So punish into the crushing blow. This is going to be big boys. Yo! Wake up buttons from Biohazard Commander. Unfortunately, he wasn't close enough to catch the full string.
And right there you see desperation moves there from Biohazard, trying to get out of the corner. Knew it was definitely not going to be a good look for him. You know, so he opted to jump out. But Love Thought's all over it, staying patient and just kind of waiting for the opportunity. Not overextending with any strings in the corner, as a possible forward roll could have been an option here. Good block of the overhead. The flawless block from Biohazard, but looks like he just didn't commit to the up two, possibly didn't believe it would connect.
Catching it with the overhead. Oh my God, he's gonna catch it with a nomad dash. This is back and forth between these guys. The read on the grab! And this dude dead had the nerve to talk about too slow. Kano's definitely not too slow. He's keeping right up with you.
Oh, the tick throw doesn't use the bar. Very, I want to say a very ballsy, you know, situation there. He could have used the bar to guarantee the win, but you know, he decided to just kind of play it out, especially considering he had a huge life lead. And Kano's knives are very, very quick on recovery. Very tough to punish him in a lot of scenarios.
And Arma, time and time again, we see him getting clipped by the full string. He keeps thinking a tick throw's coming, but it's not. Yep,
that's what's happening. That's what keeps happening. You're anticipating the throw, you're trying to let go of block, and you get opened up by the normal hit. A little jump hop kick there, the overhead from Cabal.
That was big. This is as even as it gets. Love Thoughts has he has such a big lead here. Biohazard Commander trying to take it away right now, stabbing the knives all up in his back. Folks, back and forth. Love Thoughts with the safe option. He has Fatal Blow loaded. Biohazard needs to be on his tippy toes.
The Biohazard's got a Fatal Blow as well, but Cabal's is way, way faster. So not really going to be coming into play unless he eats through a projectile, possibly with a hit of armor, but I still wouldn't count on it. Biohazard looking for any other way.
No!
It's too slow. It's too slow of a Fatal Blow.
He's dead.
The back throw.
No.
He's down to nothing.
Mamma mia!
And that could have easily went to Love Thoughts for the clean 2-0 sweep. But Biohazard making the comeback from on the brink of defeat. And that's a very scary situation to be in. Round number 3, up against Cabal. With his Fatal Blow locked and loaded, you can't do anything. You're too scared to move. You're too scared to throw a projectile. But Biohazard kept his composure, kept his cool, and just inched in little by little, waited for Cabal to throw his projectile before he committed to anything. And that's really what won him that last game.
And you had me thinking when you said if he lets it rip and eats through a projectile, I thought we were going to see that. I thought we were going to see Fatal Blow, Kano headbutt through projectiles, just go through the fire and just Toma! But it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
It's slow, man. You saw how slow it is. It easily breakawayable to, you know, avoid it. Very few situations where Kano can force you to, you know, break away and still get hit by it. As all of you know, or most of you know there in the stream chat, the only way to, you know, break through armor is with the Fatal Blow. And, you know, characters with fast Fatal Blows like Cabal or Baraka can easily do that. Kano, not so much. Left in a standing position there. I like that from Biohazard, adjusting his combos. You know, what a conversion there. Only works with air Kano ball hitting an airborne opponent there. And that's a very, very tight link. Biohazard just playing that impeccable execution that has made him one of the best players in the NRS.
Yeah, and Love Thoughts just has him locked down in this corner. Again, time and time, this guy's going with that EX Gas Blast, keeping all his options safe just like that. The pushback on that move is relentless. I don't even think it's funny.
He gets the failed escape here. This is going to be big for Love Sauce. He does have the crushing blow ready to go on the back throw, but looking like he's going to try to keep it safe here, probably save it away for round number 2 or possibly round number 3. Oh, trying to jump
all over the place. And a jump back 2 is going to close it out for Love Thoughts. Match point for a second time, Arma. A second time he's in this position. Is Biohazard going to make the comeback?
He could absolutely overhead and dipping him over closer to the corner. The Biohazard takes a buzzsaw right to the chest. Great side twitch there from Love Sauce, but I guess he's trying to avoid the corner altogether. You know, whether that's putting himself in there or his opponent in there, he'd rather have the real estate to move back.
That's going to be a
big punish! Huge damage, going to be cashing in there.
Here we go, going for the overhead, not going to connect, neutral jump, what the hell? Biohazard is just hell-bent on these reads right now. What kind of down 2 was that? This
I don't
is
know what
getting
kind of
so
down
close.
Short hop. He's a short hop overhead. Those are unsafe.
Oh,
He didn't punish it. Unfortunately, Cabal has no low starter string.
It's over.
Oh, it's over. Yep.
Joe, I gotta say, Love Thoughts is out of this world to be so ready for those conversions. As soon as he saw that string from Kano, he said, you know what, I'm pushing the buttons, and I'm gonna convert right into the fatal blow. This man was ready for it, and congratulations, just like that, Love Thoughts is gonna find himself in the top 8 of the second week of Kombat Cup Road to LCQ.
Can he do it? He has to be the savior to save us all from Jackie. Now, again, that's a double-edged sword, because if he defeats Jackie, NRS might see that as she doesn't need to get nerfed. Or if he loses to Jackie, hey, I don't make the decisions here, okay? I can just
really don't.
Anticipate. I anticipate what they're thinking. You know, shout outs to NRS, shout outs to Paulo Garcia, who's probably in the chat watching, enjoying the high-level action here. Mortal Kombat 11.
Yo, if Paco Stevens is watching this, I just want to say, Paco Stevens, I'm sorry for butchering your name all the time, calling you Pacato. I don't know where the hell my dyslexic ass sees the Pacato part, but it's Paco Stevens, okay? Paco Stevens, shout-outs to Paco Stevens, always lurking in the chat, always nerfing my characters when I find the dirt. I love you, bro. But, guys, we're about to shoot to a quick ad break. Shout outs to Elgato. If you guys want to check out Elgato, dive deeper into details with Elgato, you can check out some of the panels in the description below. You know, we got a little bit of the top 8 set already. Looking in the winner side, you see Sunio versus Jukes. This man done took it away. I couldn't even see that in time. But anyways, let's go to the ad break. Welcome back, everybody. Kombat Cup Road to LCQ Week 2. We are narrowing down to the last matches for this top 8. We're going into losers matches right now. It's going to be Forever King versus Sub-Zero Legend Dynasty. You know, this is somebody who actually made a top 8 appearance the last Kombat Cup week. So to see him making it this far, Darth Arma, I got to say, I'm impressed. This guy's really showing out with the Lin Kuei.
It shows consistency. A lot of people said that, you know, he's one of the weaker players in the top 8, and, you know, he didn't quite get to the top 2. Which is what you needed. I'm just saying, a lot of people were kind of looking at that as the outlier, you know, the dark horse of that top 8, the underdog that everybody was rooting for. And, you know, he's showing that he can do it again and again. The Dynasty is here to show that Sub-Zero play, to continue to freeze his opponents, opening them up with that unsafe overhead, or just keeping it nice and safe with that low. Either way, he's here to play, here to take on one of the best that the NRS scene has ever seen, Forever King, dating back all the way to the MK9 days, using Kung Lao, Injustice 1 using Batman, MKX using a whole different amount of characters.
Yeah, he's been in the scene so long, all trades too.
Yeah, he's good, man. He's definitely a good player, good all-around NRS player. So if we ever get that rumored NRS event where we get to play all those games, I'd say he's a top contender for multiple games. But this is MK11 only going to be MK11 here in this first to 2 race to 2. We are trying to get into the top 8, and I believe the winner of this will solidify a top 8 on the loser's side.
Yeah, and I also wanted to clarify, this isn't the YouTuber dynasty. I see there's a lot of confusion once you guys see this guy pop up. You think this is the informative YouTuber dynasty playing and whooping all this ass with Sub-Zero, but unfortunately, it is not. Dynasty, you know, I don't have too much history on the guy, but I do know he kicks a lot of butt with Sub-Zero, and this isn't the YouTuber, just to clarify. And these guys getting ready to go at it, having a little stare down in the character select screen. I don't know what's going on here. Are they trying to counterpick each other?
Well, I mean, Forever King kind of sticking it out with Kung Lao. I don't know what the dance was between variations, but, going into this, we knew Forever King was going to pick Kung Lao. Dynasty definitely rocking Sub-Zero. So I don't really see too much dancing there, but hey, who knows? Maybe that's what game number 2 is going to be for, or game number 3, switching it up, changing the tactics, and trying to find the right pick.
Fight.
The right pick indeed. Let's go. Are we going to see this guy get mixed straight to the couch, or are we going to see Forever King redeem himself and come back a new man? You got holographic Baraka in the back. You don't want to play crappy around holographic Baraka. That's all I'm saying.
Now you're going to get a Spartan toss right on top of you for some extra damage. And speaking of extra damage, your Dynasty going for some optimals here, right into the overhead, and Forever King getting soft, blocking low. They're trying to jump out either way, not blocking the overhead that could have led
that was
to
abuse.
Comeback position. Yep.
My man just got abused. He better just turn on the Shaolin monks in the back and hop on that instead. Man is getting mocked. Oh, never mind. Just as I say that, he's out of the corner. Gonna catch Dynasty on the punish. Whoa. This man snoring that line of coke, jumping all over the screen. Look at the combos.
And look at the reactions there from Dynasty, realizing that the throw animation started up, and that was his time, his short opportunity. Big whip punish here, thanks to the forward roll. Forever King utilizing one bar. Definitely a bang for your buck. And just kind of backing off, and that definitely didn't combo, but Forever King was not blocking either way. This could happen. He's dead. He's dead. Wait, what?
He is dead. No question about it. This fatal blow does not kill, Arma. This is about to be 70% right here, Arma.
But not only that, Dynasty could have easily went with a jump and punch stand for fatal blow, but instead decided to display, possibly warming up that tight execution, showing everybody as long as he knows Forever King cannot break away, he'll go for the fancy stuff. He'll make 100%. Sure that, dude, but how many Sub-Zero players would have just done jump into stand for fatal blow? How many?
All of them. He didn't want to do that though, because he wanted to guarantee that death. Just for that little extra extension on the combo, that brought that up to a 40%, which would have usually been like a 380, giving Forever King that life to live. So Dynasty, man, paying attention to the meter, paying attention to everything on the table, and this guy going for the optimals. Forever King in a tough position right now. He's going to be down 1-0 against Dynasty, the reincarnation of Conquer. This man said, yo, get my mans the LCQ pass. Get my mans the visa, please.
Round 1, fight.
He's down at the embassy, just protesting for Conquer. And everyone's just walking by like, what's Conquer?
Yo,
what is Mortal Kombat? Back throw here, Forever King. Again, finding himself here on the tournament stage, but we are mixing it up. We have different interactables available to us. That's going to be a big punish there. Not sure what kind of hit confirm he was looking for, but nobody was getting hit by that. Wake up 3 here from Sub-Zero, using those invulnerable frames to get the momentum back on his side. Going for a big ride is Dynasty as Forever King.
He dropped it!
Doesn't get the hit. Doesn't get the hit at the end. Not anticipating the drop here. And now Dynasty in the driver's seat. Never mind. Forever King fighting his way out.
Indeed. Forever King gonna make a retaliation and take that round, sawing his toes off. Did you see that? He just sawed his toes off for that win animation. I don't know if Sub-Zero noticed, but his toes are cut off. He's gonna go in with the ice baby.
Oh, Injustice Boys out of the corner.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Injustice 3.
It's coming, guys. I don't know. Beast Boy already confirmed. Big jump in kick. Going to be optimizing the damage, bringing him all the way to the corner. What's going to be the mix-up? Going for the back 3, but Forever King was not standing up just yet. A throw escape. He's been so on point. Dynasty looking great here.
Look at the neutral. He jumps right into an ice ball. This is going to crushing blow. And no, it's not. I lied.
He lied. He might have been holding on to it, possibly looking to play into the next round. Because he's got such a huge life lead, he doesn't want to use that resource because it's so useful. Mid or in the corner. Mid-screen or in the corner.
I know. But not using that life lead just costed him the game, possibly.
Oh, it's very, very close. He's going to have about 1% left here. No, 3%. Forever King looking to tip him out.
Oh, no!
He didn't do it.
Shaolin can't fight.
Why? Why did he do anything? He wasn't blocking. Forever King was so confident. Just because he had the orbiting hat does not mean Sub-Zero's ice ball is not going to go through everything if he decides to amplify it. Hold on. Forever King not letting it phase him at all. Going right in. Getting the damage. Dude, he's been on point with all these throw escapes. Dynasty is a monster right now, but Forever King finding the hit, opening him up there by committing to the strike and avoiding going to the throw option. Now Dynasty giving him a throw of his own, catching him, jumping away. No conversion there afterwards. Dynasty with a drop. Why?
I don't know
why did you drop that?
Is gonna pick it up here. This guy, 30% damage on the table into the conversion, and this is gonna close it out. King staying alive in the set of a lifetime. Oh my God, both these guys are fighting for their rights to get into the loser side of the top 8. This is unreal stuff. Forever King. Yo, I can't take this, Arma.
I'm sweating.
You sweating right now?
Oh my God.
Hey, yo, somebody get my man Arma a rag ASAP. Somebody get my man Arma a rag.
I need it. I need it. Dude, this is going down to the wire, man. I mean, it's just so when you go down to Sub-Zero, you know you're just like, unless you have like more than a 50% health lead, like it is possible for him to come back. Between the overhead, the low, the great Oki on the forward throw. I mean, this character's a mixed machine. No doubt about it. If you're not playing him like he's a mixed machine, you're absolutely playing the character wrong and you need to revisit all your life choices. How? The evidence is there. Everyone playing the character the way they are. Conquer, K7, Dynasty, showing how to dominate with Sub-Zero. The blueprint is right here before your eyes. You go in, you mix, and that is that.
Let's find out. This is it. We got the Lin Kuei versus the Shaolin Temple. Who's gonna take it? 1 in the chat for Dynasty, 2 in the chat for Forever King. Or we might see him tamed into Forever Couch today. Let's find out. Oh, catching him with the jump 3. No conversion, though. That's very unfortunate. Your boy Dynasty gonna come in with the forward 4 plus frames. Into the ice, baby.
Look for staggering jumping right over that projectile. Very, very key. Once you're in jumping range, that's when the projectiles are a little bit more dangerous. It's going to be leading into a lot of combos up through here from Forever King. And Dynasty ready with the throw techs. Ready every single time. How is this man throw teching so well?
I have no idea. He's ready for it. He wants to smell another top 8. That's what's going on here. This dude Dynasty wants to make a name for himself. He wants to make a name for all the Lin Kuei Sub-Zeros watching tonight. Ball my overhead mix. Stay in the corner, Forever King. This is your demise. Oh, he's going to whip that overhead. King got a little second to get out of here. He's going to find the opening. Hat toss right in his mouth. Another hat toss. 2 successful hat tosses. Oh my God. If he would have converted into Ice Ball Armor, that would have been a GG's. That definitely would have. Oh! He's gonna punish it, but he didn't catch the punish! Wait a minute, Forever King working on a historical comeback here! This guy's fighting for his life! The grab tag.
Oh, the throw is he's on point, man! He's on point!
My
the throw is
God!
You cannot throw this man! How is that possible?
You can't jump at this man. You can't look at this man.
His head rolled through the hat. That was funny. You can't throw this man. You just can't. And the flawless block completely on point. punishing Forever King for getting a little too predictable with the timing there on the jump in kicks. Now, Flawless Block is a great way to anti-air someone, but if you're getting too, but you can kind of mix it up. You know, you can go for the higher kicks or the lower kicks, or even just avoid kicks altogether and just go with punches to kind of mess up that timing, because you have to block at a very specific timing to trigger Flawless Block and to give you the option of up to. But Dynasty, knocking it in, getting right back into this top 8 week after week, showing consistency. I love it.
Back-to-back top 8s from Dynasty. This guy is not holding up on the action for everybody. This dude is going to come through another week, another top 8 week for the Kombat Cup, week 2, road to LCQ. And who knows, maybe he's going to be able to secure a spot into the finale this time. Because remember, Arma, in the first week, it was only 2 people that were getting into the tournament. Now we're getting 3. 3 people are going to enter into the finale for this week. So he definitely has a strong chance of getting in there. And we're going to get the next players inside the match, which is going to be Blizzard versus Pure.
Yeah, and all you got to do to solidify, you know, their top 3, get to the winners finals or the losers finals, depending on which bracket you're fighting through. If you get to the winners finals, you're guaranteed for top 3. You're guaranteed into the finale here. That's going to be, you know, instead of a week 4, that's going to be the finale with all the 8 players that qualified so far. And the one winner from there is going to be getting that free trip to the Final Kombat LCQ. And again, if you guys, this is going to be an incredible event. Final Kombat, if you guys are anywhere near Chicago or easily accessible to Chicago, definitely go to this event. There's going to be lots to do, a lot of celebrities there. All your favorite players are going to be there. Everyone that you know is going to be there. And it's going to be a lot of fun.
Hype!
It is, man. It is. It is. They've done, you know, a great job the first 2 years of the Injustice Pro Series. Always a good time. So big shout outs to NRS, big shout outs to Intersport, and everybody putting this on together. And I guess one more shout out to Kombat Cup for trying to send that one lucky player, one skillful player to get out there and compete for the glory, compete for all that money at Final Kombat. But coming up next, we have Pure FGC, I believe, as Destroyer described it. He's going up against Blizzard. Not familiar with Blizzard, although Pure we've seen earlier today on the stream. I don't remember if it was a Jackie player. My mind's kind of turning into mush a little bit. But
possibly, I think Pure either picked Jackie Briggs or he picked Gearus. One of those. It was one of those. I could be wrong though. There's been no. He actually played Cassie. Pure played Cassie and ended up eliminating Deadly Rebel very early on. Now I remember. Is he going to continue to go with the Cassie pick? What? Katana?
Was it Katana? I don't know, man. My mind.
I remember him going with Cassie. He was playing the variation with the tackles, where she just beats your face in.
It's been a long day of Mortal Kombat 11. Definitely a long day of Mortal Kombat 11 for you. Shout outs to Destroyer for holding it down. Back-to-back events for the CGL finale on the PS4 and for week 2 of pools here. And again, guys, you guys can tweet us out. Use the hashtag Kombat Cup. Tweet us out.
Kombat Cup, baby.
That's right. That's right. Spread out the word and let us know.
And right out the gates, more top 8 action. This is for the loser side of the top 8. We got Blizzard versus Pure FGC. Blizzard over here trying to accompany his Lin Kuei brethren into the loser side of the top 8. Let's see if it's going to be done here. Pure FGC already with the highborn shenanigans. The man's is going ham.
Oh, blocks the overhead. But doesn't get the punish. Huge opportunity this year for Katana, but it's okay. Still has the momentum. The cancels that are definitely negative every single time she does it. Rolling back to get a little bit of damage or a little bit of space. Oh, hold on. Is she dead? Is she dead? No, that's wrong mix-up, and now she's dead. Now she's absolutely dead.
These Sub-Zero mix-ups are just getting way out of hand right now, man.
Somebody help. Somebody please help. As this fatal blow does not slow, but even if it did scale, it would have been enough, as she was definitely below 30% health.
Oh
big
my
boot
God!
On trade.
What a trade on the big boot! Sent her flying to the corner.
I feel like I'm seeing a lot of commitment from Pure FGC to just block the overhead. But not sure if that's really the right way to
Stopping
go
the
about
overhead, I cannot believe it. Oh, the jump-in one of the better jump-in ones in this game. Blizzard taking full advantage of it. This guy has just been having a party in this corner all day today. Almost going in with a forward 2 conversion, but just like that, Pure FGC is gonna get out the corner, but he's right back in it!
How many times is he gonna let that overhead rock? That's not safe.
I have no idea. He's let it rock about 3 times already.
Oh,
But it's okay.
It's close, man.
Yo, he let that overhead rock 3 times, but it's okay because he got the fatal blow conversion. GG's.
It's close. Oh my God, 37%.
37. Oh, you thought it was gonna scale? Ha! You funny.
Scale at all. Somebody help, please. Follow! You said these were gonna scale. Katana, Sub-Zero, both these characters. Nothing.
Paolo's watching you cry for help, laughing his ass off right now. He says scale?
Did you see that very specific timing that the first fan got eaten up by the ice ball, but the second one still came out? That was insane. That's very, very uncommon. Oh, poking right into that. But hold on. Whether you let that overhead rock or not, either way, Pure FGC, keeping calm, keeping cool, not living in the path of those mistakes, but instead being able to dominate here, especially after that beautiful fatal blow conversion. That was clutch.
He literally just reversed the script, like, out of nowhere. Where did all this katana pressure come from, bro? This dude put him in the corner for 1 split sequence, and all you saw was just fan spins everywhere. Whatever the hell noise that thing makes.
Katana.
I tried there.
That was actually a good try.
Thank you. So Blizzard, I'm assuming, doesn't play anyone else besides Sub-Zero. Maybe a little bit of Frost if you...
With a name like that, what do you think?
Hey, hold on. After seeing MK Best Raiden playing everyone that wasn't Raiden, you can't trust the name. Not only that, but I'm also going to pull up Mr. Aquaman. After Mr. Aquaman played Ares in Injustice 1, you can't trust anyone's name, ever. Ever.
And guys, real quick, in the chat, Maze dropping a premium edition of Mortal Kombat 11 in the chat right now. Recharge combat packs and everything. You better catch that code quick before somebody enters it.
Get it. You
right back into it with a big leg. Yeah, dude, I don't know how Blizzard feels about that. I feel like he was really running away with that entire set, that last match. But Pure just found the right timing to just flip everything into his favor. And just like that, Pure FGC is going to be up 1-0 for the loser side of the top 8. Ay, mi madre. Ay, mi madre. And don't forget to hit that follow, guys. Hit that follow and hit that sub button. Stop playing with your boy.
Yeah, shout out to Destroyer. Always, here's the central hub of all hypeness. Whether it's MKX or MK11, the hype is here. And speaking of hype, here comes Fatal Blows. That definitely don't scale. Somebody help. This here is absolutely 100% dead.
That is just wrong.
Fight.
You need help.
The jump in. He's looking for something here. Yeah, dude, back and forth plays from both of them. Oh, he's gonna end up with a down one. The low post. Oh my God, he's gonna open him up. This is so bad, Blizzard. It's not match point for him, but you know this might be another 1-1 situation, another game 2 situation here. Good grab.
Could be. Oh, a little bit of a whiff there. Doesn't get punished as Blizzard wasn't ready to swing. Breaking away to try to find the opening here. And he does the overhead, but drops the combo. That's going to be huge. That's going to cost him a lot, especially now that he doesn't have Fatal Blow to rely on. He's got to open him up and then there's time. Oh, big punish. Big punish here from Pure FGC as he closed the deal, finally punishing that overhead and showing everyone how he got here. One fan spam at a time.
Yes, sir. Now seeing himself in a match point situation here. This guy has him in the corner looking to close out this set. Look at the advance into the top 8 loser side. Pure FGC. Oh my God, what a counter trade from both of them. And he's gonna get a couple more projectile zoning damage here. The cancel into a grab, but he's gonna neutral duck poke it. What a read from Blizzard.
Can he make this comeback? He doesn't have fatal blows. It's going to be one overhead, one low at a time. Oh, it's going to be a lot of chip damage, and I don't think he could have avoided any more. And Pure FTC making the statement here, ending it with a fatality, joining one of the few non-Jackie players in this week's top 8.
Oh my God, this fatality is crazy. She just tornado spinned all his guts out of his body and just made a huge mess in the tournament stage. All I gotta say is whoever cleans up the tournament stage is gonna be tight.
That's what's gonna happen at Final Kombat. They're gonna come and spray blood all over the audience. So you guys don't want to miss out on that. Ed Boon is just gonna like sacrifice a cow live on stage. I'm just kidding. That's not gonna happen. Shout outs to
the next level. It's gonna become an Ozzy Osbourne concert at that point.
Bite the head off of a bat. Shout outs to the God of Cows, aka God Vodka. But yeah, man, that's going to be very, very close to solidifying the top 8. Again, you guys can follow the action on smash.gg, but we do have, I believe, just one more match to get into this
the
top
last
8.
Match? Arma, do not lie to me. Is this seriously the last match for top 8? And it's going to be closing out with your boy Rio versus the Mighty Unjust. This is how we're going to do it to finish this week. Kombat Cup Week 2, Road to LCQ. This is how it ends with these two fighting?
This is it, man.
We have one more after this.
Oh, no. Okay, but either way, let's still get hype and pretend that this is it, because these are two incredible East Coast combatants, the Mighty Unjust, hailing from New Jersey, being one of the best players in New Jersey, back-to-back Mortal Kombat New Jersey champion earlier this year, and he's going up against yo boy Rio, who we saw getting 4th place at KIT earlier this year. And I
incredible
believe
display of upgraded Jackie Briggs play is all I gotta say.
Is he going to use Noob Saibot? Noob Saibot?
Mighty Unjust might go with the Noob Saibot because I don't know. I think so far Noob Saibot is the pick for upgraded Jackie Briggs. I'm telling you, I need to see in the chat something fishy is happening here. I honestly think Noob Saibot beats upgraded Jackie Briggs. For some weird reason, these top players are finding the sauce, and that's why when you saw Kevin the Man. What did he do? He didn't go upgraded Jackie Briggs. He actually instead went for Liu Kang.
That's true. That's true. And you know, it's something that we, again, guys, pay attention. Let's see what the Mighty Unjust can do here, as he's got some great anti-airs, not really in his down 2, but also he has the ability to teleport. So if he does take to the air, teleport should beat a lot of options. And he's also got the up clone and the down 4 to really knock anyone out. Ooh, the 1-1-3 barely whipping there at the end, not giving the Mighty Unjust the ability to confirm. Looking for the low clone there, and that could have been a disaster there for the Mighty Unjust. So you need to rethink about the placement of that, because we saw Kevin the Man doing a great job of jumping over those clones and punishing with Liu Kang for lots and lots of damage. Back throw for the positioning. The Mighty Unjust not quite backing off, but just being in that comfortable range at mid-screen, mid to far screen. What an answer here, and what an answer here! Is it stand 1? Is stand 1 the answer?
Okay, your boy Rio fighting his way out of this corner. He's gonna get a couple tags in on Mighty Unjust. No punish on the grab, and unfortunately, your boy Rio's gonna get caught with a punish into fatal blow of his own. This is gonna be big news for Mighty Unjust. Could possibly make a comeback for this round here. 100% can make the comeback. Look at the life deficit, and just like that, a low shadow is gonna tag your boy Rio. Increíble.
Incredible. Oh, a big jump in. And that was definitely a big risk by the Mighty Unjust. It could have gone either way there, especially considering upgraded Jackie has that leap to get in on you no matter where you're at. Mighty Unjust taking his turn back. Not quite a punish there, because that move is still very safe on block. I don't know why, but it just is. Big counter here as Jackie just hitting those buttons.
Ay, 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 412% damage. How about that? Into a punish? Oh my God, your boy Rio looking holy right now.
Poking back. These guys are so deep. They're just waiting. They're just waiting for their opportunity. And the Mighty Unjust tries to anti-air, but I think his spacing was off just a little bit. And instead he gets clipped in the face with a jump one here from Jackie. As we all know, it reaches so far away.
Though, from Mighty Unjust?
He tried. He tried. Oh, big jumping kick. Doesn't connect the clone. Doesn't get the punish, even though he ducked right under the throat. Mighty Unjust definitely off a little bit on his timing. Back-to-back down ones here.
And I'm loving Mighty Unjust, man. This guy's really trying to contest all of these sharpnel blasts. Every time he sees Jackie Briggs go in the air, he's like, no, honey, you're not getting away with murder. The punish on the low ground pound. Very good stuff. Mighty Unjust. He's looking to close this round out. Gonna catch him with a punish from the sharpnel. Bomber! Is that the crushing blow?
No, he didn't have it. He didn't have it. The Mighty Unjust needs to counter, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. Still able to seal the deal. Sniffing out that wake up 3 here. Jumping over the other side, making sure it whips. Now, Destroyer, I need to ask you a very serious question. So you know Aaron Black has a counter on his bullets? Does Noob Saibot deserve a counter at the bottom of the screen for how many shadows he's connected?
No, man. Noob Saibot deserves it all, right? Look, no matter how busted Noob Saibot may seem, he really has to work for his damage, you know? Like, it's not only a character that's just running around throwing demons at shadows at you 24/7. He needs to tag you first in order to get that damage in. I mean, he makes himself safe with the load and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, the character is hitting you for low damaging combos, and he does have to work for it.
Yeah, and he also doesn't have too much in the department of mix-ups. You know, he doesn't have like anything like Sub-Zero or Terminator. You know, it's really about
it's very space control heavy.
Exactly. All about spacing. Is that what we're seeing here at the Mighty Unjust? Good block there of the low from Emperor Rio.
Oh, he's going to get opened up here, but not continuing the combo. Your boy Rio catching a drop. The low ground pound. Dude, this character just steamrolls. Oh my God, once she gets started, it's like GG's life bar. Into the low ground pound again. Mighty Unjust was not ready for it.
He wasn't. We saw him blocking it earlier before in the last game, and he did, you know, capitalize off of it. But I guess that time he just didn't see it coming, or maybe he messed up his fuzzy blocking. But who knows? Here we go. The Mighty Unjust finding the spacing he needs, looking to find his way out of the corner, and he does. Jumping out, and Rio going for a ride. Now, Noob Saibot can tap into some good damage if his opponent's up against the corner, but just like that, Jackie super jumps out and then back into the corner. What is happening here? This character is all over the place right now. Down
this
to
madness.
As much damage on that breakaway.
He got a little neutral duck in there too, but he didn't catch anything juicy off of it. Both of them just staring each other down. Mighty Unjust gonna smack him right your boy Rio gonna smack him right in the mouth. Back and forth, poke. Toma! Tu quiero más! Tu quieres más, coño!
Oh, hold on. Getting another one. This isn't going to be enough. We saw the scenario before. We saw how in control the Mighty Unjust was. He's going to be one low clone away from a take. Never mind. Oh my God, that didn't scale.
You gotta remember
Why
the
did
last
that
hit.
fail?
The last hit of that fatal blow is insane. The last hit of that fatal blow is insane, bruv. It is absolutely insane, bruv.
I've been so off on these all night, calling him wrong, saying it's gonna kill or saying it's not gonna kill.
I know, we have everybody mixed up right now. We look like an auction house. Is it gonna kill? Going once, going twice? Twice! Sold to the Jackie Briggs upgraded!
For the 4th time, Jackie Briggs won every spot here on the top 8. Just kidding. Hold on. The back throw. He needs the back throw. He needs the throw.
Another one. Take it, DJ Khaled. What's it gonna be? More back throws? More pressure? A little bit of upgraded Jackie Briggs? Oh my, get away from me. Wow!
It hurts.
Wow. I want to see in the chat right now. Wow. I want to see wows in the chat right now, please. This man finished that round exactly the way he finished the round the first time. With the fatal blow finish. Having everybody thinking, is this going to kill? I can't take this no more, man. These Kombat Cups are getting too hype. I think I'm going to have to resign from the commentary. And I'm going to have to do something, because if I keep this up, I'm going to get a stroke.
Just right to the head, right to the head. Destroyer, half of his body is going to be paralyzed for the rest of his life because of all this hype. Everything that's coming right here, coming our way. And right now, the Mighty Unjust opting to change characters, going to Geras. And again, not sure why. I felt like he was in control. These guys definitely were going back and forth, but he's opting to, kind of keep Rio guessing, keeping him on his toes. The other thing you have to realize is when Rio went to KIT, he lost to Gur, and Gur does play, Geras, and definitely it could be something specific that he learned from watching those two play, or maybe the Mighty Unjust is trying to make him relive this. Instant jump one here for the anti-air, but Rio ready for his own, fighting back.
I'm gonna be honest, Arma.
Yeah, tell me.
He's been going with the Noob Saibot pick for all the upgraded Jackie Briggs mirrors. So to finally see him straight off of it, I don't think this was a good pick, man. I think he felt comfortable with Noob Saibot against upgraded. Now he's going to the dark side. Oh no, I'm still gonna have hope though. This is one of Jersey's best. We're not gonna show no sadness here for one of Jersey's best. But he is getting bodied right now. Arma, pray for him.
It's pretty bad. Oh boy, was that a bad round. Mighty Unjust, you gotta shake it off. It's do or die. This could be your last round here.
And it hurts, especially losing these type of matches in the loser side. All that work, all that action just to get up to the end and lose it. This is falling from Mighty Unjust's grasp. Listen, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but somebody gotta say it. Somebody gotta show how intense this is.
And no setup here from the Mighty Unjust. No command grabs. It's really never on the ground for you to command grab. Why did he think this was going to be a good pick? Down two, can he make this happen? He still got fatal blow, but never mind. That's going to be off the road. He had no bar to rewind time to go back, to get a little bit of help back, get a little space between them. But I saw a few critical errors there in that last game. And each round, Jackie whiffed that dash punch. And neither time did the Mighty Unjust react and try to whiff punish it there, or successfully whiff punish it there. So could be a little bit of character unfamiliarity, especially like you said before, Destroyer. Mighty Unjust sticking it out with Noob Saibot. Why? Why would he change here this late into the night against an incredible player like Emperor Rio? Why? Why risk it all on that Geras?
It could have been based on what you said, the whole thing. Because somebody like Mighty Unjust is not going to let all these character matchups, all this action, this history go, unnoticed. Someone like Mighty Unjust is going to be paying attention to the scene, paying attention to the action. And he probably peeped that matchup you were talking about with Gur and Rio. And he was like, yo, let me give it a try.
Let me lose. Let me lose real quick.
Oh, no. You're so savage. But
Come on, you're supposed to be one of the best in Jersey. Still one of the best in Jersey, alongside 100%. With 7 show off. Yeah, no, definitely one of the best. Back-to-back MKNJ champion. So I'm still rooting for you, Mighty. There's one more week. And again, another message to all you out there. If you guys did not sign up for week 1 or week 2, it is not too late for you guys to sign up for week 3 and still get into the finale and still get that free trip to Final Kombat LCQ. That's going to be granted to one player that wins the finale here at the end of the month. The schedule is going to be there. And again, if you guys want to follow along on Smash.gg, sign up for next week and follow along the action today. We have most of the top 8 solidified right here. Week 1 already happened. Gur and Kombat advancing to the grand finale there on Wednesday, the 26th. Right now, we're in the middle of week 2 pool play. This Wednesday at 7 p.m., we're going to have the top 8 action, the cream of the crop here.
Yeah.
playing to solidify their spot there in the grand finale. And again, not too late. Week 3, guys, next Sunday. You're definitely not doing anything after church, because I'm so sure all of you go to church still in today in 2020. So after you get out of church, get ready, warm up, and go right into pool play here. Week 3 of
we
the
cannot
Kombat
stress
Cup.
this enough, guys. We cannot stress this enough. You really need to sign up. You need to show the support. We're showing the support to community. We're giving to the community, bringing you this hype action, road to LCQ, giving to the players, giving to the people, giving to the NRS scene. So, you know, grab your MK, dust off your PlayStation, and get in this action. Stop playing with yourself. This is it. The final match of tonight, we got Biohazard versus Blackout for the final spot of the loser side of the top 8. We about to have Aaron Black going up against the Black Dragon leader, Kano. Ooh, Darth Farmer, you hype?
I'm super hype. I'm also hyped that neither of these guys play fucking Jackie. None of them play Jackie. None of them Destroyer. We're not going to be seeing any Jackie mirrors, any one-sided Jackies leaping all over the place, not getting nerfed. Why is Dash Punch still unsafe on block? Why?
I don't know why, but thank God we ain't seen that girl for one last time, because if I had to go to sleep with Jackie Briggs in my mind for the last match, I probably would have done something nobody would have liked. But let's get into this. He said, oh, I can fix that, mate. I'm going to put you back in the Ram Ranch so you can get out of here, mate. Oh, gonna try to go with the parry immediately. Kano not having none of it. Biohazard. Is he gonna secure the final spot into the top 8? Or is Aaron Black gonna put that bullet in his mouth?
Oh no, here it is. The bullet count is at 3. A lot of the shots from the rifle, and this is the standard 52 card pickup here from Blackout. So we're gonna be seeing some gut shot cancels there, but Biohazard's gonna have to pay very close attention to his meter, because when he doesn't have it, that's when it's party time. That's when you can't let him get away with anything. Dropping the acid there. Whoa, hold on.
He don't care about the acid. He's going for the mix still. He said, yo, you left something on the floor there, Aaron Black. You think I care? I don't care. I'm going to keep going with this pressure. Oh, my God. What a way to come back that round. Biohazard having a headache.
Round 2, fight.
Just a little bit of a malfunction there with his cybernetic eye. Oh, the back 2-2, bringing him to the corner. Popping up real big here. And utilizing those heavy... Oh, look at that. That's textbook right there. Again, when you're dealing with Kano's air Kano ball, duck it and make it lift for a nice clean punish. Big overhead from Biohazard, trying to complement the anti-air Kano ball tech.
Yeah, he's trying to complement it. Indeed, this dude has him in the corner. Biohazard playing out of his mind right now. This dude don't want to deal with nothing in the Wild West. He said, my man, put them tumbleweeds back in your pocket. Aita. Oh, my God. Gave him the scissor split. The scissor split. And now he's going to do pee-pee all over the stage. I got to take a piss, bro. This guy's not making it any better.
He's just, all right. So, okay, as you know, now, right now, Kano's not being rude. It's just that at the Cyber Lin Kuei, they got rid of all their bathrooms because they all turned into cyborgs. So they're like, you know, we're not getting any visitors, and anyone who's visiting us is just an enemy. So let's just get rid of the bathrooms. And Kano had no choice. He just had to whip it out and let it rock. What are you gonna do? When they
whip it out and let it rock. That's it. Kano 2020. Yo, real talk though. What if he had a brutality where he straight up pissed on you? You think that would have been too far?
No, they're gonna if they didn't secretly add it now, they're going to add it. Where he just like takes your body, throws you next to you, and then just slowly
pisses on you. God, that's too far for MK or nah? Because remember, MKX, they had throw up. They had a lot of nasty stuff in MKX. Didn't they? Was it MK9 where Noob Saibot kicked you and you just straight projectile vomited? Exorcist vomited?
Yes.
That was disgusting.
So hard in the gut, and you just threw up all over him, and he was okay with it.
Yeah, this game gets pretty gross. I mean, obviously, as you guys can see.
I'm just surprised it took this long, Kano.
He said, I'm just surprised you just scissor split me like that. He said, well, I'm going to do it again, mate. I'm going to scissor split kick you straight into the top 8. Send you into the 30 frames per second blood ocean.
Oh, wait, what? He just threw the acid on the wrong side. No, Aaron Black, nobody's there. Nobody's playing there.
That was messed up.
Yeah, it was a little bit. Fortunate here for Blackout. And Biohazard doing so much work there with that overhead. And look at the setup afterwards. He either jumps back and jails you with a jump with two, goes for a command grab, or sets you up with an overhead all over again. Good block there by Blackout. Oh, no whiff punish! He whiffed right in front of you and you let it go! That was your game! That was your round!
Especially for the last match of the top 8. You can't let stuff like that slide, Arma. You just can't.
These guys are tired. These guys are tired, man. They've been playing for hours. Playing to get through all the time.
Man, nobody better be tired. I've been commentating for 12 hours straight.
This guy is gonna die. He's not.
These guys better not be tired. That's what I'm saying. Bros, I'm gonna sign a petition to get them banned in every MK tournament.
It's okay,
joking,
man.
Guys. I'm not going to do
talking.
that.
It's just talking. It's not actual work or hard. It's just talking. It's not. Overhead and the big boot kick there at the end. Biohazard, he's destroying this guy with overhead right now. That was so fast. We needed more. Mercy, please. Can we talk about how Biohazard messed up the fatality there?
Can we talk about how Biohazard is in top 8 and everybody thinks that it's still going? The match is over, people. Bio just steamrolled through Blackout. He packed up his bag, sent him straight back to the Red Ranch, and he said, don't come back. And take your tumbleweed with you. That's what he said. He said, and take your tumbleweed with you. And a matter of fact, you know what? I'm Kano, and I'm so disgusting, I'm about to take a piss in your face. GG's, mate. GG's. Arma, that was it, Arma. That was the last match of the top 8. How do you enjoy this? How did you enjoy Kombat Cup Road to LCQ Week 2? Top 8 secured.
I need more Jackies in my life. I need nothing but Jackie.
Do not mention her, my man.
Jackie!
We took a nice brief second to get away from Jackie Briggs, and the first thing Arma does is he tries to relive the Jackie Briggs nightmare. I'm calling Ed Boon. I'm calling that shit. Arma, you screwed up.
Jackie.
Hey, yo, Ed Boon.
Jackie Briggs.
Oh, yo, this man just threw high frequencies into my ear, and he just made me deaf.
Are you okay? Did you not?
I'm not okay.
Anyway, no, man, I loved it. Really, really hype. I mean, but that was that was the story. Now it's all about which Jackie Briggs fights through each other. So that's definitely going to be a matchup that everybody is going to be studying. Again, guys, this Wednesday is the top 8. And to start it off, we have Sunio going up against Jukes. That's going to be a Jackie Briggs. And then we have Luckbox versus Kevo Reborn. Now, here's the tricky part. Kevo Reborn definitely playing Jackie in most of these matchups today. And Love Thoughts, apparently, and according to Smash.gg and some of the sources that we had in the chat, also plays a little bit of Jackie on the side. But I'm hoping to see some of that.
Want to talk about it? Darth Arma, we literally have 1, 2, and you know, I'm even gonna throw Love Thoughts at the Jackie Briggs players because he used Jackie to win some matches today. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Jackie Briggs in the second week of the Kombat Cup top 8. How do you like them apples? Jackie Briggs just went straight animal mode today. She just went crazy today. Jackie Briggs was having a party. She was having a party, Darth Arma.
And everyone's invited. As long as you're a Jackie Briggs player, then you're invited.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going to be the top 8, guys. It's solidified. It's going to be nonstop hype action. So again, this Wednesday, and again, you guys can check the schedule and see. I'm not sure which Twitch it's going to be on. Destroyer, maybe you can fill me in on that one. But no, you guys don't want
top 8. Yeah, no, you guys definitely don't want to miss out. Top 8 is going to be going down on the coming Wednesday. It's going to be going down live on twitch.tv/Mr. Aquaman. You see, that's why it's important to be following pages like Kombat Cup, following pages like Darth Arma, or even myself, because not only is Kombat Cup going to be letting you guys know this, you know, we're going to be retweeting this stuff too. So if you follow any one of us, Mr. Aquaman, Maze, Rickety Rao, any one of us, you will be seeing where to find this action, where to go. So make sure you just follow any one of us, specifically Kombat Cup and Darth Arma. You know, these guys brought so much hype. Huge shout outs to everybody in the chat. Huge shout outs to the sponsors, Elgato, man. Elgato really coming in clutch. You know, they be blessing me with a lot of products, and I just want to say I've been using Elgato forever, and they never let me down, especially when it comes to streaming. I'm pretty sure Arma uses Elgato as well, maybe. But long story short, Elgato's is a blessing. Make sure you guys check them out. Panels are going to be below. Make sure you guys check out Kombat Cup Top 8 going down on Wednesday. This was incredibly hype. Shout outs to NRS. Shout outs to Warner Brothers. Shout outs to Darth Farmer. Shout outs to Maze. Shout outs to Rickety Rao. Shout outs to Uncle Man. Ah!